busy. And I was always like, oh my God, this is great. I don't get to use my Japanese this much. Anyway, I was just moving out and I was saying, oh, I'm leaving. And she said, obviously because in Japan, sometimes you don't get context. Sometimes they just say things. And she said, today's my last day. And I was like, today's your last day of what? I had no idea what she was talking about. And obviously she's talking about like work. But in Japanese, I didn't understand because I felt like there was something missing.
Like, of my life?
Yeah, she's like, kyo wa owari, saigo no.
Kyo saigo no hi.
Yeah, kyo wa saigo no hi.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Of what?
Yeah, I was like, and I kind of like did that thing where sometimes I was like kind of, if I was confused, I would kind of just move on.
Yeah.
So I just moved on. But then she looked really sad. And I was like, oh. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, did I make a mistake? And she's like, oh, no. Like today she got to Owari. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, it's sad. And I just felt so embarrassed because I kind of like steamrolled over her being sad about it.
Yeah, you literally did like it's your last day at this
I was
work.
like, that sucks for you. Anyway, anyway, I'm leaving. See you, honey. Anyway, so that happened. Anyway, so this local bakery, I go to it and I've been there a couple of times, maybe like 5 times. And this one staff, really friendly. She always recognizes me because I'm like the only fucking white guy that goes in there. And I assume, I don't know. When I'm there, there's no other white guys. They don't exist. So I go in there and I have this egg tart. And I told her, I was like, dude, this egg tart is heat. It's so good. I said, like, when I went to Portugal recently, this is as good as the ones I had there. She's like, really? I was like, yeah, this is amazing. She's like, well, you should come and tell the chef. So I was like, oh, okay. So they take me in the back.
What?
Into the whole kitchen. I'm not kidding. Like, they take me into the kitchen and there it is, the master baker just there working away. And she's like, tell him what you told me. So I tell him, I say, hey, I just went to Portugal recently. This is fucking amazing. This is as good as I had there. And he goes, oh okay. I was like, but why are you bringing me back here, man?
That's literally the equivalent of like your parents like telling you like, it's like, say what you said.
So yeah, so then anyway, that was embarrassing, I felt like. Anyway, I go back and I've been back like maybe like 15 times since.
Sure.
And I always get bread there because they do phenomenal baguettes and just normal bread as well as loads of other stuff too. So I go back there and last time I went last week, we were chatting and I was like, I'll take the egg tart again. And then she went like, it's Japanese. She said, basically, I'm so happy. It's so nice that a Portuguese person likes these. I went, no, I didn't say that. I said, I know very limited Japanese. So I know I didn't get confused. I said I went to Portugal. I am not Portuguese. And she went, oh, and I could tell it was like awkward.
Disappointing,
I was like, oh no, I definitely did not say I was Portuguese. I would not say Portugal Jindes. That's not what I would have said.
The fact that you just like slid through as a Portuguese person
for like a month, they thought I was Portuguese.
You should have just let them live the dream.
You
should have just let them live the dream.
You should have just been like, oh yes, bienvenido.
Yeah.
Obrigado.
Obrigado.
No, oh my God, it was so embarrassing because the look on her face was like, what?
Yeah, her dreams crushed.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm British. Yeah. No,
she probably went home and was like, today I met an authentic Portuguese man who said that the egg tarts were just as good as back at home.
Fuck, dude.
Damn, you crushed that dream, bro.
Damn, man.
I take piss.
And she's like 5% less excited to see me now.
Yeah, you know, if that was me, I would just let her like live the fantasy, you know.
Dude, but
that's my white lie.
Oh, dude,
that's my judge of character.
Nah, most of the staff are really hyped there. They're really nice. I go to this local ice cream spot too, and dude, I've tried so hard to get the guy to be my friend. He does not want to talk.
Oh,
he has no interest in talking.
I mean, some people in Japan are just like that.
He just does not want to talk.
They're just there for their job.
I'm glazing his ice cream. I am like, it's so good, and I'm telling him how good it is, and he's like, "Thanks, man. Out now."
All right, all right, get your job, get your fucking ice cream, and go. Have you ever secretly nicked something from each other's homes, or any home?
Oh, dude. I think Joey stole from me.
Oh yeah.
I think Joey stole from me.
Oh yeah.
I haven't told the story on Trash Taste yet.
The question was, have you ever secretly nicked something from each other's home?
Maybe. Okay.
Wait, what did I do?
Okay, so me and Joey happen to have the exact same sunglasses. Okay.
Okay.
What?
And one time, and mine were definitely in way better condition. I went to shoot and I saw Joey's sunglasses. And then one time after the shoot, like 2 weeks later, I went to use my sunglasses and the fucking frame, they fell out. Like the glasses fell out and they were all scratched up. And I was like, I swear these are Joey's.
Excuse you. I didn't do no such thing. What are you talking about?
Whether it happened by accident or not, I'm looking at them and I'm like, there's no way I scratched these up. I don't use them enough. And I was like, I swear we must have swapped
Do I seem like the kind of guy who would scratch up some sunglasses?
Yes. But I don't think you, maybe, I don't know if it, but the thing is, I don't know it happened, but I feel like we swapped them by accident. When was this? It was after our Trash Taste 5th anniversary shoot. Because we brought sunglasses, and I swear we must have swapped. Like some kind of 90s movie plot. And then I went and got them fixed by Ray-Ban.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers charged me $200 to get them fixed.
Oh, it was the Ray-Bans. No. I remember that actually, because I also brought my Ray-Bans. I know that we definitely did not swap, because the last
This is
thing,
the next conspiracy theory.
the last thing I mentioned at that shoot, I was just like, okay, don't forget your glasses, and I gave you your glasses.
He switched them.
No, I didn't. The bag that it was in, or the case that it was in was different. I remember. Because my Ray-Bans were like the fucking Ferrari Ray-Bans.
Yeah, I have the same ones.
What the fuck?
We have the exact same ones.
Wait, is yours in like the leather pouch?
Yes, the red leather.
Shit.
Most embarrassing thing that you spent $100 on, and why did you, bro?
At least $100.
I've probably made stupid purchases over that.
Yeah, we make a lot of stupid purchases for video. So
yeah, but like no,
personal.
Personal?
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good question. $100?
The first time I ever bought, like, because I don't buy many things of clothing, and the only brand thing I've ever bought was the Louis Vuitton bag that I still use this day.
Yeah.
And it was like Nichiman. It was like $1,300.
First of all, that's a fucking lie, because we went to Off-White together in Thailand, and you bought that fucking jacket.
That was peer pressure.
Yeah. I peer pressured him.
You peer pressured him?
Those are the two things.
I think
But that jacket is actually so sick.
Yeah, that is a sick
And I've actually
jacket.
worn that jacket so much.
That's a nice jacket.
Like I don't understand why people buy like t-shirts that cost like $1,000. Because I'm like, that shit's gonna get worn out.
Yeah.
Like the bag and jacket, I'm like, I can wear this forever, and I will.
Totally.
But I remember I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, I'm thinking about spending this much on a bag. She's like, and I was like, can you talk me out of it? And she was like, well, if you can afford it and you really think you'll use it for a long time,
Great job.
I think it's okay. I was like, I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, and how long was that lasting?
Yeah, I've been using that bag for like 5 years.
Yeah, that's
Do you know? I have changed my mentality on one of the wisest things someone told me was like a mate. Because I had this mindset where I'm just like, any big purchase bad, obviously, because grew up without a lot of money.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And I know even a lot of people, a lot of friends who are financially not in the best situation.
Sure.
But cannot seem to stop spending, and buying stuff.
Yep.
And I learned mentally, I always thought I never want to be in that position. So I've always been like very, very cautious when it comes to spending money. And I'm still like very cautious when it comes to spending money. But then one of my mates told me like one of the biggest things that I have found to be true is that, even if you are someone who doesn't have a lot of disposable income, and you feel guilty about spending stuff and buying stuff, what he found was one big purchase makes me far more satisfied than so many little purchases, so many small purchases, so many like impulse buys.
Sure.
Right? And every purchase where I've kind of like questioned, fuck man, that's a lot of money. Do I really want to do that? I look back and those are never the purchases I ever regret. You know, as long as I'm like not putting myself in a bad financial position. If let's say for example, right?
It's a lot of money, but it's within your capacity.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's say, you know, and this was before as well, where before I started doing YouTube, when I would have to like save like months for like of my paycheck to get like this one item.
Sure.
And then I get it. And there's never been a point where the happiness that it brought me was something that I regretted, you know?
Yeah, totally.
The only time I regret purchases was when I was just like, damn, I just want to buy this fucking small little thing just because I feel like it in the moment.
Yeah.
You
The
know?
worst thing I ever regret buying was like dog shit furniture.
Yeah.
Just like really annoying
Yes.
shit to get rid of.
Yes.
That like I don't like using it, I don't like seeing it, and then it's a pain to throw it away. And I had to fucking build it. And it's shit. Like I just like I'd rather have like not gotten anything.
Do you know the biggest purchase I regret so far? Buying the cheapest microwave
Yeah.
on Amazon. I still have it, and it's like I still have it to this day, but goddamn,
Man,
it's so shit at warming up food, man.
Get yourself like a nice like Bermuda or something, bro. Like you deserve it at this point.
Like it's not even like deserving or not deserving it, because like my sofa, I remember when I was a kid, my parents bought like a sofa that was a little bit outside of like the price range of shit that we could afford. Like we were not doing well. And I remember my parents like stressing about it, and I was like stressing about it because I was like, oh my God, this is a really expensive sofa. We still use this sofa to this day.
Hell yeah.
Like we still have that sofa.
That's how you know you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, we made the right fucking call.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. It is. I unless that sofa suddenly breaks or you know is unusable, I'm keeping that sofa.
You know what's funny? I think that's the same with me as well.
Yeah.
Like the huge fucking couch that my parents bought when I was in high school.
Yeah.
I think they still use that.
Yeah. Right.
And it's perfectly fine.
And yet that was like thousands and thousands of dollars. And I'm not gonna lie, we couldn't afford it back then.
Yeah,
but looking back at the amount of time that has stayed with us over time, that is worth far more than buying like 5 cheap sofas,
100%.
which would have been the cost range if we had gone on the cheap sofa,
100%.
you know.
Yeah.
So it's hard to look in the long term when it comes to big purchases, especially if you don't have a lot of disposable income. But even coming from someone who did buy big purchases when I didn't have a lot, I've never regretted any of the big ones.
I mean, I remember when I absolutely had fucking zero money, and when I first got my first PC, like an actual gaming PC.
Oh yeah,
that was
yeah,
like a huge milestone.
yeah,
And that was more exciting, and still is more exciting than anything else I've ever bought.
yeah,
That was like the world to me. at that
Yeah.
point.
Totally.
And the amount of like love I had for that device that first time was like unmatched.
What's the last purchase that made you truly happy? When you guys truly happy,
Last purchase that made me truly happy.
or just happy, or just being like, yeah.
The most memorable one for me, in kind of the same vein as what Connor said, was when I was in high school and I worked in Niseko for a month, like in the ski resort, just shoveling snow like 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
The hardest work I've ever done in my life. And I used that entire month-long paycheck to buy a DS.
Oh fuck yeah, man!
Like I finished in Niseko, came back to Tokyo, immediately went to a big camera, and I was like, I'm buying the DS. And that was the best fucking feeling ever. I was like, months,
No food,
no food,
water,
nothing. I was just
just
like,
DS.
because I think the DS or the 3DS had just come out during that time.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I want that shit now. I don't give a fuck if I use my entire paycheck.
Probably would have been the 3DS, I think, at that time.
I think it was the 3DS,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
bought the 3DS. It was the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
For me, it's probably my Vespa.
Oh, the
I
Vespa?
I was gonna say I got a car recently. That's been so nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
hell
Love
yeah.
driving, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just I don't know. Even though it's a complete luxury and unnecessary thing in Tokyo, it's just
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's awesome having a car.
I love my Vespa, man. Every time I go back to
I'm so
Thailand.
jealous, bro. Once I get my license here, it's the first thing I'm buying.
Yeah,
Before a car,
yeah.
I'm buying the Vespa.
That was, I don't have a lot of impulse buys. That was one of my very first big impulse buys. And I was just like, damn, it's only brought me happiness. I mean, I use it a lot, but it is like only brought me happiness.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I'm just like, yeah, that's the way, man.
Right on. Most awkward experience from a past TT special, if any. What constitutes as an awkward experience?
I've had an awkward experience.
Yeah. I feel like if it was truly awkward, we wouldn't have put it in.
Watching Joey get whisked away by TSA in Hawaii. As me and Gaunt are like, watching Gaunt getting chewed out by TSA.
Yeah. I think the most awkward experience was when the white guy got to go through scot-free.
When Nabby got fucking pulled aside in Hawaii. Everyone but the white guy.
Everyone but him.
So weird, bro. I don't know what's going on with that.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tell me good day.
Yeah. What's the most chronically online thing you've done recently?
God, I don't know. It's tough. I don't think about these things.
Yeah, it's that these are tough because it's like you don't know. The definition changes depending on who you are.
Well, what is chronically online?
I don't know.
Yeah, that is a great question. What is
Yeah.
chronically online? Being a redditor.
Okay, here's the most chronically online thing.
Sure.
I'm trying to think specific, but sometimes I see content creators who I have never heard of or never interacted with, and it's like the drama I like, because there's sometimes when like someone gets cancelled because they fucking broke a law or they
committed a crime
or something,
Sure.
and I'm like, that's just depressing. Sometimes it's like the most unemployed, stupid ass drama that I don't care about.
What do you mean sometimes?
I mean, sometimes it's genuinely bad.
Yeah, sometimes it's genuinely bad. Everything else is the most unemployed, like who actually gives a fuck?
But sometimes
type of
it's the
drama.
most unemployed drama of all time, and then I spend like 2 hours or 3 hours like finding out the entire history of the drama like behind this content
Yeah,
creator.
you think to yourself like, oh yeah, someone has definitely made an hour-plus long documentary on this shit.
And they have.
And they definitely have. There's always one.
Yeah. And I hate myself every time, but you know, sometimes when it's the stupid drama, that's the best drama.
Yeah.
When people are beefing over stupid shit.
Yeah, which is most times I would
There's
say.
too many micro influences, bro. Too many.
Yeah.
Micro influences. That's a great word.
There's too many. There's too
I love
many.
that phrase. Micro influences. What is your biggest red flag?
Joey.
What? I'm your biggest red flag?
No, if they call Joseph.
Biggest red
Yeah,
flag.
for you.
I don't know.
What is your
Someone
biggest red
What's
who-
yours? Do you have one?
I gotta think about it.
Someone who doesn't listen.
Yeah, dude.
I
What'd
don't
you say?
Shut the fuck up. I don't know. Sometimes you can tell when people are not talking with you, but they're just talking at you, and you're just like, you don't give a shit about anything I have to say.
You know, one of my biggest, like, I don't fuck with this person is when I'm talking to them physically and they're getting way too close. You know what I mean? I feel like
Kind of.
everyone's talked to somebody who's done this.
Yeah,
They get like they just get too close.
Yeah.
In like a personal space,
Yeah.
and they can't understand like, hey, back up a little bit.
In that
man.
same vein, my biggest red flag is someone who doesn't know how to have an inside voice.
Yeah.
Where they're
yeah.
just like, we are sitting in the car together, and
dude.
you are loud as
Yeah, people
fuck.
are just so loud.
Like you talk as if I'm across the street. I'm like, bro, I'm literally 30 centimeters from you. Like, can you shut up? Or at least
Yeah.
put the volume down, you know? Like, I know you're passionate about this shit, but just like chill. That's a big red flag for me. What's a red flag that you think you have? What is your biggest red flag? As in like you as a person.
Why would we point like that?
Wow, you
as a person?
You.
You as a person, what is
I'm
your
too caring.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm late all the time, you know. Just
I said biggest, not a red flag.
biggest
I'm joking.
biggest red flag for me about myself. I'm trying to think. Maybe sound like a fucking cop out. 'Cause I do this. I just overthink. Like That's how I reflect on myself to see if I do have any red flags. But I overthink a lot.
See, that's crazy because my biggest red flag is the opposite. I don't think enough. I take devil's advocate, or like I take the benefit of the doubt too much, especially with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, which has led me into some shitty situations. Dare I say?
Yeah.
That's probably my biggest red flag, which I'm trying to get better at. But you know,
I think sometimes I try to. I think inadvertently I try to like people please by just being too willing to like get involved, and I'm like, oh, I should have just said no.
Right,
And then I
yeah.
end up getting in a situation where I'm like, oh, I really don't want to be involved in this anymore.
Yeah.
And I
Fair
kind
enough.
of have dug a hole that I got myself into from being like, yeah, I guess so. You
I feel
know?
that's fairly common though.
Yeah, but I recognize the situations where I think no would have been like, and this just goes back to earlier, like whether it's hanging out with someone or I feel like sometimes I get myself into situations where I should have said no.
Fair enough.
Where I was maybe ambivalent, but then I'm like, actually, I don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. I feel like we've all been there, especially as content creators.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dumbest superstition.
What's the dumbest superstition the other boys believe in?
I don't know what superstitions you guys believe in.
Believe in any fucking superstition.
I used to believe in a lot of the Japanese ones that were like dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Like the one where it's like, oh, if you open an umbrella indoors, then lightning will strike on you.
Wait, what? That's the superstition?
Yeah.
I thought it was just bad luck.
No.
The Japanese superstition is that lightning will strike on you?
If you open
What
an
the
umbrella
fuck?
indoors, then lightning will strike down on you. That's the superstition.
What the fuck?
Japanese superstitions are dumb as fuck.
Damn, they
Why
can't
would
just...
they not pick something like realistic, like herpes?
If you share a drink, you'll get. That's not a superstition. That's just fact.
You know, I don't know.
Or it's like if you go to sleep wearing socks, then it's like bad luck. Japan has a lot of weird ones. I swear, Japanese superstitions have gotten to the point where, like, if a Japanese TikToker says it convincingly enough, people will believe it.
Yeah.
Being like, oh, if at 4:44 in the afternoon you slap a baby, then it's good luck. It's like,
Yeah, but
Okay.
socks in bed is crazy, though.
what?
Socks in bed is crazy, though. That's,
What if it's really cold?
just get thicker blankets, man.
I mean,
I
Like,
think socks should be unsheathed because feet should be unsheathed because
socks should be unsheathed.
because you know your feet are kind of like natural thermometers in a sense. They kind of help regulate.
Yeah.
So I think you shouldn't bundle them up.
I mean, look, I never wear socks in bed. I'm just saying that's just what the superstition is.
You would be a guy that wears socks in bed,
fuck?
bro.
No.
Yeah.
My
I'm
feet,
trying to get my free com back. I can't get my socks off.
my feet sweat like a motherfucker, dude. Like, I never wear that shit.
Bro, I wish. My feet are like the cold, like the freezing part. Like my whole body could be warm. And my feet are just like, nah, I don't want to warm up. I'm good. I'm good.
What the fuck is this one? Have you measured your size, quote unquote, and truthfully, is it above or below the world average? I don't even know what the world average is.
Well, let's check it right now.
Let's check it right now. What's the world average
Look,
size?
I was once a teenager. I once cared about such things.
Have you
Look.
measured?
Yeah.
I have as well. Have you
Yeah.
measured?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's like
wait,
you
it's
know,
soft or hard?
hard. That's
Oh,
hard.
yeah, hard. Is the average is 5.45 to
Oh, then
5.5 inches.
Oh, then I'm chilling my boys.
I'm chill as well.
Yeah, I am also chilling.
I've seen all your boys. You're chilling, boys.
Yeah, we're chilling.
We're all chilling. We're all
chilling.
I don't know. You've seen me on some pretty cool days.
Look, I would like to think that, you know, look, I go swimming regularly now, and I would
Right.
like to think the boys don't judge me for me at my worst, which is a cold pool.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm going to be a little
As we say in
little-
Australia, span
hide,
of
I'm
water.
a little hiding away, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm, you know,
It's the hidden potential, you know?
man.
there's a lot of
Totally.
potential down there.
Wait, there's like a breakdown like per country?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh my god. Wait, what are
Look at
what's-
Africa, dude.
What are our respective countries? I'm so curious.
Thailand, bro, they look light.
Oh my
9
god.
centimeters?
Oh my lord.
Wait, go to Japan. What's Japan?
Damn,
Wow. Oh,
Japan
okay,
packing. Japan packing.
What's the UK at?
What's the UK? Left. Ooh,
Oh
little bit bigger.
shit.
What's America? Wait, are we bigger than America? No.
That's Canada.
That's Canada. That's Canada.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Australia looks large, bro.
Yeah, what's Australia?
Over-reporting, I think.
Go to
Yeah.
Australia.
No.
Damn.
No
They're
way.
over-report-
Damn.
Over-reporting.
way.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Holy shit. Sudan is hung. Sudan got that schmeat, bro. Shout out to us Sudanese fans
God damn.
with that schmeat.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah,
we're
we're
chilling.
chilling,
We're
we're
all
chilling.
chilling. Don't worry.
Yeah. Somehow I got the good genes.
Yeah. Bless up to my dad.
Thank you, Father.
I show up, bro. I don't show up when I'm flashing.
pull up.
bro.
Let's see this. Have you mistaken something as food and accidentally eat?
I have definitely eaten moldy bread, like, and a lot of it.
Yeah, I used to eat the Starburst wrappers, bro.
I think
I thought that shit was food.
I think I was eating bread and I ate like half a loaf until I realized it was like all moldy on the bottom.
Oh. What happened?
I don't know, bro. I didn't see it.
Shit yourself.
I was fine. I was fine.
You were fine?
Yeah, I was fine.
Damn, dude. Jealous.
I think like I am very good at surviving. I think because I've got that like middle-aged peasant genes that have been passed down.
Yeah.
So I think I'm pretty good with that kind of stuff.
When it comes to the bread mold.
But then when I have like extremely spicy Thai food, which I love a lot, I'm in the fucking trenches fighting.
Wait, but do you get the spicy peas?
Oh, dude, I get such bad spicy
You don't get the
peas.
spicy
I don't get the
peas.
spicy
Yeah.
peas.
I get bad spicy peas, and then I get I'll eat really spicy food,
Yeah.
nothing. I don't feel anything. The next day, I am dying on the toilet. Dying. Every 20 minutes, I gotta go.
That's so real.
Have you guys ever like you're eating at home and a crumb falls on the floor? And,
I'm not eating the fucking crumb.
Huh?
I'm not eating the crumb.
I eat the crumb.
I'm not eating the
I eat the crumb.
crumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A crumb.
Yeah.
Sometimes the
You
crumb.
eat a crumb off the floor.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, I would.
How big? Like this?
If it's tasty.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? You can't taste it. It's a crumb.
There's some tasty
For
crumbs
me, it's
sometimes.
like if it's large enough where I think to myself, I have to vacuum that later.
Yeah.
I'll just eat it.
Nah, there have been times though where
You guys are fucked.
I've mistaken the crumb, and I and I put something in my mouth, and I
What
was
the
like,
fuck?
that is not the crumb that I dropped on the floor.
Gone, you're so real for that, bro. I have also done that.
What is wrong with you guys? No, I've never done this.
You never
Yeah,
done
like
that.
I've had that moment where I'm like, I'm eating, and then I was like, oh, something just dropped. I looked down and I was like, there it is.
How
And then
much shit is on your floor?
And then as I'm putting it in my mouth, I see the crumb I just dropped, and I'm just like, uh-oh.
How much shit is on your floor? I vacuum often. There's no crumbs on my fucking
I
floor.
vacuum off it as well.
Sometimes it's just
Sometimes you
something.
miss one.
Yeah, sometimes you miss something.
What the
and then
fuck?
you
And you're
just
like, I just definitely ate a piece of plastic from
Yeah.
something.
yeah.
Brother.
We've all been there. Come on,
Brother.
brother.
You've not been there. You've not been there.
No. No.
I just didn't want to waste food.
I think this is your bad eyesight, boys.
What do you mean?
it's
My
not-
eyesight's
it's,
perfect.
it's nothing about eyesight.
Bro. Bro sees a blob of black on the floor. He's like, my crumb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The worst one is when when it's like something that's already dark or maybe sweet, like you're eating like a chocolate like dessert or something like that, you know. And everything's just dark at that point, you know.
Bro's eating brown crumbs off the ground.
Not intentionally, Connor. Not intentionally.
People like you are why we get fucking the bubonic plague making comebacks.
I don't go around like a chimpanzee, like grooming my carpet.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like, I'm not doing that shit.
Did you have a carpet?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
In the living room, I do.
No.
And I'm just like, well, it fell on the carpet and I'm going to crush it if I don't pick it up. So
Oh, bro.
sometimes it's just like, fuck it, I'll eat it.
No.
It's not going to kill me.
What's the worst drunk message you sent? Do you guys send drunk messages?
No, because I've learned to not do that.
What have you learned?
Not from me, but from a friend of mine
Uh-huh.
who was sexting a girl and sent it to his mum accidentally. That happened in college, and I was there, and we shit on him for about 2 years because of that. Very funny.
I'll hit up like old friends. I'm like, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? I'll be like, let's call sometime. And then when I sober up the next day, they're like, let's call. I'm like, I really don't want to. I actually don't want to. I actually didn't really miss you that much. I don't know why I did when I was drunk.
I've just learned to like not touch my phone when I'm drunk.
I'll like hit up like everyone, all my old friends. I'll be like, "Yo, what's up, man? How you been? What's going on, man?"
Dude, that's dangerous.
I kind of do that as well. Well, I'm very
Really?
close to doing that.
Yeah.
Luckily, like I think Sydney stops me.
Yeah.
But I think definitely if I was by myself, I would do that so often.
I'll just be like, "What's up, man?" It's impressive how many people you can hit up in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You try.
You ever see like your like old Facebook friends or old friend from like high school that you're like, I wonder what they're up to.
Oh,
And I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Damn. I should hit them up.
Dude, I met one of my fucking primary school friends the other day
Damn.
that I haven't seen in about 20 years.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What they up to?
They live in like the fucking boonies in Australia, and they're like retired now.
Do you ever forget that people like from like your childhood are like their own sentient beings with lives that have developed in the time that you
Because I'm like the
come
main
here?
character.
It's just so weird to me
Yeah.
sometimes.
Why did their lives not stop?
To me, they're just NPCs that spawn and despawn, you know?
That's kind of how I feel sometimes, you know, where in my mind where I'm like, damn, you got into through some character development and
Yeah.
shit. Damn, you changed.
It was kind
bro.
of awesome to like
Yeah.
hit him up again and be like, because he was just like, yo, I'm in Japan randomly. Do you want to hang out
Yeah.
the night of? And I was like, okay. I haven't seen you in 20 years, but sure. And that's
Yeah.
when I knew the friendship was goaded.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like, I haven't seen you in 20 years, but yeah, I'll come fucking
Nah, it's
drink
my
with
fucking
you.
territory. Don't fucking come to my hood. Yeah. I'm kidding.
Do you want to know an OP power that I still haven't been able to utilize? But it's been used on me and I have no issue with it. It's like people that you've interacted with minimally, just hitting you up
What do you
sometimes. I don't know.
I can't do that. I can't do
mean? What do you mean?
Huh?
Like you've only like spoke to someone like once.
Yeah, you've spoken on
Oh.
like once or twice, or maybe you worked
Can't
together
do
on
that.
a
That's
project or
an American
something.
thing, bro.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
It happened to me, and it's happened to me like plenty of times. I'm like, oh shit, you're a chill person. Let's like, and we end up like sometimes we even end up meeting. But I cannot do that, man. Even though I've been on the other side where I'm like, damn, this is a cool experience sometimes.
Yeah.
you know, being on the other side, I'm like, fuck, how do I do? I barely know the guy, and I'm just hitting them up.
Have you ever had someone hit you up who's like, "Hey man, gone, long time no see. How you been?" And you're like looking at their name, and you're like, "Who is this person?"
Yes.
Yes.
I've had that.
I don't know who this is.
I have such difficulty remembering names that now.
But isn't it scary that there's presumably someone who I must have spoke to like multiple times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in that moment, that's probably all I could think about was me talking with them. And then my brain has decided, wipe it, make room for something else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that's freaky.
yeah,
Like I can't, there's people who I've genuinely spoken to multiple times. I can't remember them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Although, dude, I had this one interaction and every time I see them, I get annoyed. I was at a party like a couple of years ago and this guy came up to me and he was like, "Hey man, Connor, how you doing?" I was like, "Hey man, doing good." He's like, "Do you remember me?" He said, "Do you remember me?"
Oh, that's
Yeah.
always the worst.
You know, I was honest. I was like, "Hey man, no, I'll be honest with you, I don't."
Nah, dog.
And he got annoyed.
Really?
He got so pissed off at me for not remembering him.
Oh,
And he started like he was drunk.
Yeah.
And he started being like, "Oh, I get it. You're too much of a big shot to remember me. I get it. All right,
That
whatever."
sounds like an ego thing
Yeah.
on his side of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, man. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I just meet a lot of people. You know, I was trying to explain to him, and then he was being so fucking insufferable about it.
Jesus.
And then he came up to me again like 2 hours later, did the same shit again. And yeah, he was just being fucking
That says more about him
insufferable.
than you.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I was like, damn. I mean, I do feel bad that I don't remember someone who I bumped into, but it's like you just can't realistically expect me to remember.
But that's the thing. There are some
everyone.
people who
Yeah.
are just like a fucking savant at that shit. Like
Some people remember everyone.
my dad is that person. Like he has that flavor of autism where like he's able to not only remember the full name of a person, but like their birthday, what their like wife or husband's name is, like
Yeah.
what their children's names are. Like he just is able to like where they work.
Yeah.
And every time I look at that, I'm just like, how the fuck do you remember any of that shit?
I feel like it's a generational thing because a lot of
Maybe.
dads that get that
I don't
ability.
know, but I've started telling people now when I meet them, I'm like, I'm gonna have to hear your name at least 4 times before I remember it.
Yeah.
and I'm so sorry.
But do you do that thing though where you're at a party and you're just like, I'm gonna wait for someone else to say their name before because I'm so embarrassed to be like, what's your name again?
I realize now I just gotta ask them. So I'll see someone, I'll hear their name, I'll be like, "Thank you," And then when I'll see them again 50 minutes later, I'll be like, I'm so sorry, I forgot. What was your name again?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll just say it because I feel like I never get offended when someone asks me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get offended when someone asks you if they forget your name?
No.
Right?
That's just my
Depends how
daily
deep.
occurrence.
Right. So, like, why would they be annoyed if I forgot their name? And also, why should they get annoyed? They're
Because
right
there are
to get
some
annoyed.
people like the guy you were talking
Yeah,
about
but
where they just
man,
get offended about
he
it.
was a dick, and then he also like forced me to follow him on like a platform,
Oh, that's always the worst.
which again, this is like 2 years ago.
You're gonna have
and
to tell me who that is after we finish
well,
recording.
you don't know.
Oh, okay, never mind.
they're like you wouldn't know.
Okay, never mind.
But they, for some reason, a lot of people I knew were following them. I was like, what the fuck? This guy is insufferable.
Right.
What was I going to say?
Dads are able to remember.
No,
shit.
I see. Also, that was the thing that I regret so much is that I was in an interaction like that, and I allowed him to like pressure me into pulling out my phone and making me follow him. When I was like, what aspect of me was unable to be like, dude, no.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like, why was I? Maybe because I was at a party with peers and I felt like, okay, clearly this guy,
He's
is
trying to
friends.
network and shit.
Yeah, so maybe I
Yeah.
felt like it was inappropriate. I don't know, but I felt like, man, I should just be better at saying no.
Yeah, right.
And I'm really bad at saying no, and it's something I want to get better at. And
Yeah.
that's my goal
What
before I
are
turn 30.
have you ever been at like a, since we are in the content creator field, have you ever been at like a content creator party where you've met someone several times, but you have a hack and you just fucking Google Google their names?
I have Googled someone's name when I forgot.
No, because I don't go to content creator parties.
You used to.
You used to.
I used to.
Yeah.
I don't really go to them much anymore.
I don't go
No.
to them anymore, no.
Yeah.
And now if I do, I'm just like, I'm going to be honest, dog. I don't remember who the fuck you are. Sorry, there's a lot of content creators out there.
there are a few people that I don't know if you guys have ever had the interaction where you get the vibe and you fucking know that they don't remember your name, but you also don't remember their name, and there is just like a
Break
mutual
the ice, man. Break the ice.
there's just like a mutual understanding where you've both met each other several times and you both are too like embarrassed to be like, I don't remember your name still, but you
Okay.
both know because you feel that energy. You both feel that energy.
starts with "What's up, man?" and then you reply back with "How's it going, dude?" That's when you know. It's just like, I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am.
Nah.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Yeah. When they hit you with the, how you been?
Yeah,
I'm like, oh.
been alright.
Oh, we know each other.
Yeah.
No, the worst one, I had this as well. VTubers are the worst for this.
Oh my
Because they'll be
God.
like, do you remember me? VTubers say this to me. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you don't show your face. You don't get to ask
Yeah.
that.
You have a mask on 24/7. How the fuck are you
I
supposed to
don't
remember?
know who you are.
Yeah.
Tell me. And this one time I said it to someone and I was like, yeah, I honestly, I don't know who you are. Can you remind me? And they were like, no. And I was like,
Well, that's on you, bro.
I was like,
Sorry.
and then I humored them. I guessed.
You guessed?
I shouldn't have guessed.
Oh man.
And I got it wrong.
Good. Good.
It should be criminal. Don't ever ask someone, do you remember me? You are so far cooked if you say that. Because you are now assuming the onus of them, like you being someone worthy to remember, and it's egotistical to do that.
Yeah.
You can be like, hey, we met.
Yeah.
And then explain where you met. But don't ever say, do you remember me? Like, that's so bad.
I'm trying to see if there's a social situation where I'm like, could we get away with it? Maybe like a family reunion or something. I don't know. It's just bad vibes.
It's the same to me. Saying, do you remember me is the same as apologizing for wasting someone's time rather than thanking them for that time.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm so sorry for wasting your time, Khan. Where it
Yeah.
should always just be, thank you so much, Khan, for giving me your time. Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's a completely different reframing of the question, where one is more like, I assumed something was wrong, whereas one is more appreciative. And I feel like, do you remember me is the same sense of like,
Because I've had conversation before where I've where I wasn't sure if someone remembers me, and you know how I go about it is, oh, I'm so glad we met at the and it's just like, you know, it's just like the positive way to frame the conversation, where it's just like, if they don't remember me, then that's fine as well, but at least it's just like giving it's like playing tennis, you know, you kind of like put the ball in their court, you give them something to work with, What?
No, nothing.
That's true.
It's a nice way of phrasing it.
Yeah, I mean that's conversation at the end of the day.
Conversation is a dance. You can't be playing it confrontational one side.
Yeah.
Just don't do stupid shit like that. Because also people, you know, a lot of the times if you're a YouTuber or whatever, or any kind of these things, or company of things, or if you work in corporate, whatever, like a lot of the times you only meet these people through corporate events.
Yeah.
And people are going to remember you based off what you say in those events or whatever.
Yeah.
So don't fucking say stupid shit like, do you remember me? Or, you know, put the onus on them.
Yeah.
Like, always just be friendly and, you know.
You're not any more special than anyone else.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
What's your biggest red flag when it comes to meeting other content creators in the field? Like, do you fuck with this person? Do you not fuck with this person?
Biggest red flag with content creators?
Yeah. Specifically, since
when I can't hang out with them without them bringing like an entourage.
Oh, okay.
Some people always have entourages, and I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, just fucking hang out with me.
Yeah.
I don't want to hang out with you and 6 other people.
True.
I don't know them.
True.
For me, it's because like I only experienced this when I kind of like entered the stream world. I've met like some streamers where I'm like, you are talking to me like chat right now, and I
Yes, yes,
I
we'll do this.
fucking hate that shit.
Hate it.
You know.
Hate it. I don't know. Yeah, like for me, it's just like I think I've met enough content creators now where I'm just like, you don't talk to me as if I'm a person.
Yeah.
You know, like you either talk through me or you talk to me, like I'm chat. And at that point, it's a immediate red flag for me.
Yeah, I thought we had this like, you know,
I'm talking to you as a person.
Yeah.
So why can you not reciprocate that back to me?
Yeah, and it's not even to do with like, oh, do we like, is it first names, usernames, whatever? It's more of just like sometimes I'm like, oh, you have never interacted with another person outside of content creation, and I feel really uncomfortable right now. You know?
Yeah, if the first thing they start talking to me about is like content creation as well, I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking talk about.
Yeah. I'm like, can we just like
Work.
hang out?
Yeah,
Let's talk. I like what you do. Let's just hang out.
yeah.
Unfortunately, I've met too many content creators that are like that. Which is why I don't like meeting content creators anymore.
Yeah, it's
Just kinda done with it.
Yeah,
I've got my mates and I'm just like, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm here to make mates.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Not
much
that I'm
it.
fully against like meeting new content creators. If new content creators want to hang out, then you know, let's hang out. But like, talk to me like I'm a person.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll make up my own. For the last question,
Go on.
are you boys happy?
Yeah, dog. Very happy.
Yeah, I think so.
Are my boys doing good right now? Are we
Are you
happy?
doing good, Kant?
I'm doing good. You know what I did? You know what I did recently?
Go on.
I started a journal.
Oh, what?
hell
A
yeah.
personal journal.
Is it because you
Nice.
fucking watched Journal with Witch?
No. I started before that.
Oh, yeah, you were like before it was cool.
Yeah. No, I started the journal because I was tired of not being able to remember
Yeah.
what I did
It is a smart move.
last week.
Yeah.
You know?
Every time I think about doing it, I'm like, there's just some old British guy being like, what, are you gay? In my head.
Yeah.
It's like, you're writing down your fucking feelings. That's gay. And that's all I hear
Go
in
to
my
the
head.
pub and forget everything.
Yeah.
Fucking bashes at the pub.
Feelings and shit.
Your journal's in the bloody glass, mate. What are
Yeah.
you doing?
No,
There's a pint of Worthingtons waiting for you.
no, I had this moment where
Couldn't remember anything.
no, because you know I traveled and I traveled recently and I just met a bunch of new people and they were like, oh, what have you been up to? What have you been doing? And I was just like, what have I been doing? And it's like it was just like because I've been thinking about it for a while, doing like some creative writing projects, and I was just like, I want to do some more. Just just kind of put my thoughts and feelings out there because sometimes you have an idea or something that you want to explore and you don't fucking remember that. And I do keep notes and everything, but I was just like so fucking tired of looking back and having my fucking diary be trash taste, because I don't know about you boys, but sometimes I remember what I do by what I say on Trash Taste, and
Okay.
and if it's not there, then I actually wouldn't be able to remember some of the stuff that I've done. You know, because I don't post on Instagram. Tried that shit. I just don't take pictures. I've tried changing my mindset with that. I just don't take enough pictures.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like,
see, that's why I've been using Instagram more, because it's like a way, especially with like stories, because like you can look back on stories as well. So it's actually like, that's kind of in a weird way my journal.
yeah,
That with like my calendar is like a nice way to like balance out being like, oh yeah, I did do this thing this day, or you know, even if it's something mundane, like the fact that like there is image proof of it is like kind of nice on my part to be like, even if it's something like, oh, this is the music I was listening to that day. Yeah. Like, you know, it's nice to be like, oh yeah, I did listen to that day. That's kind of nice. Yeah.
And it's I like another reason I started it was because I was just like, I wonder how much my thoughts and feelings are going to change in like years, because you always think, you know, you look back since we just we're past like 300 episodes now.
Yeah.
And on the episode 1 you're like, I'm not going to change too much, and I'm like, I think I've changed quite a bit.
Yeah, we've all
I feel like there's so little I have in common with me of 6 years.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
So I'm not responsible for
I mean,
anything you
6
said.
years is a long time, bro. Like, I think anyone changes over 6 years.
Yeah.
You know, especially in your 20s or, you know, even your early 30s. Like,
I think
you're going to change.
If you can't name like 5 things that have massively changed in your life, I think you're doing life wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Really, I do think so.
100%.
Yeah.
Shows a lack of self-introspection that I think is necessary.
I've always wanted to start a journal just purely based on the fact that I think it was like, it wasn't my granddad, but like my great uncle, or one of my great uncles, had a journal that he wrote when he was like in his 20s.
Yeah.
And I got to read that after he like passed away.
Right.
And just like reading that and just like reading about his life, it's just like the most humanizing thing you can do, like retrospectively.
Yeah.
And I think about that, I'm just like, man, that would just be kind of like a cool, almost life project for myself.
Yeah.
To be like, if I can put all my thoughts down every day, even if it's something mundane, into like a single book, and then like 50 years later on my deathbed, I can read back on it and be like, yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I think that's just like the coolest thing to do.
Yeah.
I should start that.
You should. Yeah. You should.
Yeah.
Honestly, thanks to you, Joey, I've been thinking about getting into philosophy as well.
Sorry.
Dude, you should.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
reading books every day for me has been the best fucking thing I've done the past year.
I do
Yeah.
want to read more books.
My goal this year is to read 50 books.
Damn.
And I'm on book 11 right now. So
Wow, I'm making good pace.
making good pace.
Fuck, I want to read more, but I'm
You
too
should.
dumb.
Yeah.
No, I want to. It's just time. Not enough time in the day to do everything I want to
Yeah.
Just gotta make time, bro.
do. I like video games a lot.
You do have time.
Yeah.
I like video games a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just reached this point where I like streaming a lot. I do like streaming, but at one point I'm just like, all I'm doing is kind of like stimulating myself. I want to like kind of like create as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's bad for me to say where when I'm streaming, I know I'm like entertaining people, but I don't feel like I'm creating something.
Sure.
You know? I am being stimulated and people are being entertained by my stimulation.
Sure.
But, you know, when I look back, is this the content I'm going to be the most happy and proud of that I've put into the world? It's a weird balance.
Yeah.
That I'm trying to.
I think it depends on the person, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
see.
We will see.
Let us know down below which aspect of this podcast you enjoyed.
Hey, I hope you were drinking along if you are of legal age with this episode. It's always good to have you here drinking.
Yeah.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers.
And hey, cheers to all of our patrons as well, who are here every single week to make sure that they're supporting the boys. And for those of you who do join us over on the Patreon, you can enjoy
Laughs at joke before the punchline. Joey.
I put Gaunt.
I put myself. Well, why'd you say gone?
Because Gaunt will just laugh at shit in his head. So he'll laugh at the idea of it before the joke's even said. So he'll laugh halfway through.
Whereas Connor is very calculated. He's like,
Yeah.
is this the time to laugh? I'm not too sure.
I do not do that. I don't think about. I'm like, wait for it. That's ridiculous.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Trash Taste Podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and I'm with the boys, Connor and Gaunt, every week. And,
What do you want from me?
what's up?
Why are you making me draw and write things down?
Well, don't worry, you're not going to be drawing any illustrations.
Oh, yay.
Just words, because today we're going to be playing a
drawing words.
fun little game called, what was it? Drunk, Stoned, or Stupid?
That's it.
Which
it.
I'd never heard of up until
We've
about...
done this before.
What? Really?
This concept. We've done this.
What's the concept? You're going to have to explain it to me. When did we do this?
Oh, What? This is when we did the. You remember this one?
Oh, wait, but it wasn't called Drunk, Stoned, or Stupid, was it?
No, but that's like the game. That's what the game is.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the first time hearing the name of the game.
Well, I'm getting drunk today because it's Friday, so
Yep.
you know, let's just.
TGIF. Gaunt just
How
about.
was I meant to know that TGI meant
Gaunt,
What does
3
it mean
minutes,
again?
Gaunt 3 minutes ago just learned what TGIF means.
the good internet?
The good internet.
No, we had to break it to him.
Yeah, he didn't know that TGI meant thank God it's. So, TGIF, we're going to get drunk and we're going to be playing a game that we've played before on Trash Taste, where we're basically given a bunch of prompts that are inside of Trashbox Kun here, and the three of us, have to see which one of the three of us is most likely to do said prompt. And then kind of discuss. Oh, okay, we're going to start off. All right.
6-7 is such a shit meme.
Okay, don't say that.
Bro, you've had 2 sips. You good?
I don't care, man.
Chill out.
I just need to say it, man.
Okay. We're not having this discussion. I refuse to
I
have
just
the
need to say
discussion.
that.
I don't even want to acknowledge it. Okay, first prompt. Who is most likely to say, bro, trust me, right before a disaster? Okay. Got our answers?
Yeah.
Ready? 3,
I think
2
this can be unanimous.
Yeah, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. All three of us said Connor.
That's fucked up.
I mean, is there any
true.
explaining to do here?
I think I've done this multiple times.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you've done this multiple times on the show.
I do say because you just need to know sometimes.
You just know what?
Like I know something's gonna go wrong.
Yeah.
But there's like a 0.3% chance it might not, and I just need to know if it will happen. I think it's a very impulsive behavior of mine.
Why are you trying to like seek validation during times
Yeah.
like this?
I'm just trying to explain the thought process. Like there is no validation.
Okay.
I'm just trying to let you feel what I feel.
Here's a question, you guys. When
Oh, hold up.
you go to the doc, I've already been drinking. When you go to the doctors, right, and you have a procedure, all right, do you agree when, the doctor says it's not going to hurt? When you went to the doctor as a kid, or would you rather them have just told you the truth?
Well, it depends. Like, how old am I in this scenario? Because I feel like if you're getting your first flu shot at the age of 5, then yeah, I don't want. Wait, why am I saying
What is this? What is this, Joey?
No, leave it. I'll leave it after the show.
Have a bite. No, have a bite.
No. My sandwich came at a really bad time.
Yeah,
No.
I insist, Joey. Have a bite of the
No.
sandwich.
Leave it. I'll leave
Uber
it.
eats the sandwich.
Come on.
I want to see the
I'll
sandwich.
leave it.
We're mid fucking recording,
That's what
Joe.
I'm saying. I'll leave it after the show.
No, I want to see it. I want to see the
No,
sandwich.
it's fine. Don't
I wanna
worry
see
about
the
it. Don't worry
sandwich.
about it.
The viewers want to see the
Put it
sandwich.
away. They don't. Put it away.
I wanted to see the sandwich.
Yeah.
I want to see
Okay.
him enjoy it.
Back on topic.
Yeah.
When I was 5 years old, or however old I was when I got my first chicken pox shot or flu shot or whatever it was that you get mandatory as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a 5-year-old, if the doctor was like, this shit's gonna hurt, I would have fucking bawled my eyes out. So I'm glad the doctor was like, oh, don't worry, it's not gonna hurt, and then I deal with the consequences afterwards. But as an adult now, yeah,
I want just not tell you anything. Just let.
They should just blindfold you, put you in a room, just not explain what's happening.
Yeah.
It's like, just put your arm in this blind box right here.
We don't explain to cows when we vax them up. We just fucking.
Well, yeah, that's because you don't expect a cow to be like, oh,
So
word.
suddenly you're better than a cow now, Joey.
Yes,
you're
I
not,
am.
You're not welcome in India anymore.
My home country. Fuck.
Do you think your pain tolerance is learned? Because
Yeah.
when you're a baby,
Totally.
and a baby falls over or something.
Yeah.
Right. If if you're a baby and they fall over and you're all the adults around oh my god, blah, blah,
Yeah.
because I have a nephew, right, and you can see that moment where he looks around to be how should I react?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
100%. If the adults are just oh,
Yeah.
he's gonna
They're
cry.
gonna start crying,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're gonna start crying. But if you're just whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with my son. If my son falls over and he
You've already
starts looking
decided
around,
it's the sun. There will be no door here.
yeah, if it's door, I'm putting it back. I'm joking. But if my kid falls over, I'm not gonna be one of those oh, did that hurt? Oh, my poor sweet angels. Be like, pick your shit back up.
Yeah.
You're gonna do this about 300 more times before you learn to not do this.
Yeah.
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 Oh, you know, like for example, like you know, when I got my first tattoo,
Yeah.
right? Like you know, I was like, okay, I have this preconceived notion that this shit is gonna hurt,
Yeah.
and shocker, it did. But then I learnt from that pain, and so when I got my third one, I was like, yeah, okay, I know what to expect.
Did it hurt as much the third time?
No, definitely not.
So was that just because you yeah, was that like a skill thing? Like
yeah, it's a skill
issue?
thing. I learned the skill of, oh, this first one I know where my pain tolerance is now after the first one. So now I know what to expect when I get another one.
Did you get addicted though? I heard like that kind of pain could be addictive.
I mean, I want another one, yeah.
Fucking okay. Okay, pain junkie. All right.
It's not even the pain. It's just, if I could get a tattoo and it'd be not painful at all, I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's do one right now.
All right, can't.
All right.
Pick one out. What's the next topic? The next one.
Makes a toast that lasts too long.
Makes a what? Oh, a toast.
A to-
I thought you meant like a physical,
Do we
like...
always have to? Okay, question.
Yeah.
Do we always have to put someone, like one of us down, or can we be like, eh?
I feel like that's the aim of the game, isn't it?
All right.
Joe, shall we do it to like the trash taste fucking
No.
AU?
I think no, that's fine because otherwise it would be Pete.
Makes
But,
makes like a toast for too long, right? Not like a
Like-
fucking burnt
yeah, like
slice
you
of
do
bread.
like a speech. You
Okay.
know, you go like
We can do a group of friends. Let's do a group of friends as well.
A group of friends,
Like the trash taste alternate fucking universe, whatever the fan base
cinematic
call it.
universe,
Yeah, whatever.
the TTCU.
I don't know. Yeah.
No, I think we should keep it just us for now.
Just us?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
All
I think
right,
so.
all
I think so.
right.
But then we can maybe talk about
Who
actors,
else? Yeah.
who might you know.
Yeah.
Makes a toast for too long.
Fuck. Well, I don't know. I don't feel 100% about this answer, but
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, I don't feel 100% about this answer. Okay.
I'm
We all
glad
put
I'm
me,
gone.
by the way.
The only reason why is I don't know why.
Look, I was at the Bond premiere. Boy was yapping. I'm just joking.
Bro, I needed to yap.
I'm joking. But yes, I think Gaunt is the best when it comes to words out of the three of us.
I think you take your time as well.
Yeah, you do take your time. You're not
You don't-
afraid.
you
You're not
don't rush.
afraid to
You don't
take your
rush.
time.
You don't
I
rush.
think that's a big
I
thing.
feel like I always like think in my head, I'm like, I get a great speech, and I get up there and I'm like,
Oh, I don't even think I need to get up there and make a great speech.
well, no,
I'm
yeah,
just like,
Joey will
cheers.
just sit there and go,
Yeah, I'd be like, you guys having fun? All right, let's get fucked. That's
Yeah,
it.
Joey's a simple man.
I am a simple
You know,
man. Actions speak louder than words,
yes.
as I say.
Yes,
So,
I just like to put my feelings into words sometimes.
yeah, you are the
no,
best.
I think you're very eloquent, and it's not in a bad way or
Yeah,
anything.
you're the best at it, definitely.
But it's just that out of all the three of us, you would be the one who perhaps takes
Yeah.
too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
Who would take the longest in our friend group?
In a friend group?
Yeah.
Ooh. Longer than Gaunt?
Pete, innit?
Pete might just because he's just such a damn good presenter, and you
He
wouldn't
is.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then Pete would spend the whole night apologizing about it. And I'd be
Yeah.
like, Pete, it was a great speech.
But it's all right,
Yeah.
man. My beer's no
It's cool,
longer
it's cool,
cold,
man.
but
It's
that's
cool.
cool, man. I
Yeah.
got to hear you speak, so we're chilling.
All right, let me.
Man,
pick
these have been
one
unanimous
out.
so far.
These have been unanimous so far. Okay. Tries to adopt a plant and kills it within a week.
Okay.
Okay.
I like this one. It's just mundane enough that we might have different answers.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Or we might not. And if we have all the same answers, we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are.
3,
we
2,
know.
1. Oh, we're all
Oh.
different.
Are we all
Did you
different?
say me, you bastard, Gaunt?
Did you say me?
I said you, Gaunt.
What? Why would you
I
put
said
me?
myself.
Joey said himself, Gaunt
Yeah.
said Connor, and I said Gaunt. Why? You would just forget. You would get ADHD brain and forget to water your plants.
I would not forget.
Yes,
if I
you would.
adopted a plant,
Yes, you would.
I would not forget.
You would forget.
You know.
Do you have any plants in your house right now?
Huh?
Do you have any plants in your house right now? They all died.
No, they aren't.
I said me because I have this experience.
Oh.
I've tried to have a plan, and then
I've
a week
also let
later I
plants
was
die.
just
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, it's gone now.
I've also let plants die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
But you have too, no?
I've never adopted a plant because I don't trust myself. That's why I didn't put me.
So that's
I would
why
not.
that's why I'm right.
You have a proven track record of committing to this. That's never happened to me. That's
fine.
it's never happened. It's
So
never happened.
why have you never gotten a plant? What's wrong with
Why
you?
would I need a plant?
Why would you not need a plant?
Because it improves so many things like about your quality of life, especially working from home.
Like what?
I don't know. Like, isn't it
Seeing
scientifically
nature?
proven that like if you have a plant in your room, you just like mental health wise, like it's just has
All right,
benefits.
we're gonna fact check that.
I've heard some shit like that.
Horrifically depressed.
Yeah.
Bro's like, tried a cactus.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Indoor plants, several mental, physical health benefits. Researchers linked houseplants to reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improved state of mind.
Yeah, just like having like nature around you.
Why do you walk in your office and you see a plant? You're like,
I like looking at my plants.
Yeah, I like looking
I actually like looking at my plants.
I like looking at my plants while they're alive.
as long as you keep them alive.
As long as I keep them alive,
as long
they're
as you
great.
keep them alive.
Yeah.
Right.
But then I don't, and then it dies, and I'm like, well, all right, time to get another one.
I don't know. It's a lot of effort, isn't it?
It is.
I look at the plant and I'm like, you're a future failure. You're a future personal failure of mine because you're gonna die one day.
Yeah,
And
that's why
That's true Asian parent mentality.
I don't want that on my conscience. You know.
Nobody's a winner until they've done it.
Yeah, that's why I've resorted to just getting cacti now.
No,
because-
cactus don't.
I
they don't.
killed cacti.
How the fuck did you kill cacti?
So actually, you know what I found?
And you put me.
No, let me elaborate.
You put
Actually,
me.
I found that I would forget about the cacti because I didn't have to water them.
Yes.
But I would
Yeah.
forget so long that they would just die. But with the normal house plant, I always knew I had to water them once a week.
Right.
So I would do that every
Wait,
week.
so
and
were you
water them.
watering your cacti?
I
'Cause-
watered it once when I got it.
Yeah.
And then I left it for 2 years, and I found it molding.
2 years?
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, does it need to be watered?
Jesus Christ.
This is fucking dumb. Just get it out of the air, you dumbass.
2 fucking years. That poor child.
Did it see any sunlight?
Yeah.
Because it needs to see sunlight.
Yeah, I saw it. Maybe a bit too much, in fact.
Oh, okay. It just shriveled up.
Yeah, all the plants I have are really temperamental. They can't look at sunlight.
What do you mean?
I didn't know this was a thing.
What are they eating?
I assumed all plants could just be put in the sun. You can't do that with all plants.
No, no.
I didn't know that. I
yeah.
just bought the plants. I liked how it looked. And then I have to permanently have my curtains closed. Because it could be light.
Are they vegan?
Fucking, they're vegan plants. Get this, buddy. They're vegan. No, because like some plants, the direct sunlight's too harsh. So they have
Yes.
to be in like it has to like bounce off a wall or something. And
Yeah,
then hit them,
yeah.
or-
It needs to be like
or-
ambient
Or
light.
like I have like the white film,
Yeah.
the white thing in my curtains.
Bro, fucking.
Oh, like the inner curtain?
Yeah, so I have to put the inner curtain, otherwise
yeah,
they die.
yeah. Yeah.
It's so ridiculous. I was like, that's crazy. I don't die from eating food.
Send them to. They need to be sent to like military school. They need some
do.
like. They need to
Well,
be like
no,
tough
that's the
enough,
difference
man.
between indoor plants versus outdoor plants.
Yeah.
Outdoor plants, you can fucking like
I'm
burn
an
them,
indoor plant.
fucking destroy them, rip them to shreds, and they'll be like, hi. Indoor plants like, well, the relative humidity wasn't 30. Well.
Yeah, they are the privileged plants.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. It's
Well,
fucking
yeah.
pathetic. Like,
Well, then just get an outdoor plant.
You can't do that, Joey. They go indoors, outdoors. Sorry,
What do you mean?
outdoor plants are outdoor plants.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get an outdoor plant.
What if
put
you
it
get an
outdoors?
outdoor plant and get it inside?
That's a deadly combination. That's like putting the Chernobyl reactor in a kindergarten. You can't do that. The fuck are you talking about, Garn? It'll destroy your house.
Why? What's as a non-plant owner or never a plant owner?
I just don't think you can take an outside plant and put it inside.
What's stopping you?
I don't know.
I mean,
what's
you
stopping you?
probably could.
It's like putting cereal before the milk. It's crazy.
I mean, look, it's not. I mean,
I'm
yeah.
kidding. I don't do that. I do the opposite.
Yeah.
I just, in my head, I couldn't compute which one was the order. For the cup. So I just picked one, and it was the wrong one.
You had a 50-50 and you lost.
Do you ever do that?
What?
When you're talking, you don't have time to fully process the thought, but you're like, I'm committing.
Oh, all the time.
I'm committing to the word
Yeah,
that
all
comes
the
to my
time.
mind.
I'm like, if
And I was
I
like, shit, that's
if I
not the right
yeah,
one.
because if you stop the sentence halfway through, you look dumber.
That's just me on trash days.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
also trash taste.
All right, well,
That's half.
Fuck
Our,
me.
that's half
All
of our
right, Joey.
takes.
All right.
you can just take it if you want. I don't know.
That's all right. I'll just grab it. All right. All right. Who is most likely to eat something they instantly regret? Eat something they instantly regret.
Okay. I think I got my answer down.
Yeah, I think I got my answer now. Okay, ready?
So
right.
don't worry, audio listeners. We'll say what
Yeah.
it is.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
All right. I put me.
Yourself.
You put you, Joey put me, and I put myself.
Why'd you say yourself?
I don't know. Well, it's not you.
Yeah.
Because
I
you
fuck with everything.
Yeah.
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 I never regret what I eat.
Yeah.
Even if I hated it.
I don't. There's a lot of things I don't like.
Yeah, but you got the Southeast Asian style. I don't think you can regret it. And if you do regret it, it's a mental thing. For him, it's a physical thing.
I regret the quantity. I always eat too much. And I'm always like, man, I could have easily have eaten 30% less. But I always go over.
Can you not control that?
No, but you know that moment where if I have a meal and it's the right size and I eat it and I wait 30 minutes, I'm like, oh, great, I'm full.
Yeah.
But when you're eating it, you're like, more.
Oh, when it tastes too good?
Yeah. So I think I find myself overeating. And I find myself very often regretting how much I eat.
How often does this happen in your life?
Like once a day.
It happens a lot. Well, I don't normally find that you regret what you eat.
I regret the quantity.
Yeah, it's how much you eat.
The quantity. There's a lot.
Maybe
of
that's a universal human truth.
That's like if you have a good banger meal.
Yeah.
How can you stop if there is more?
It's very easy to stop. You
No.
start to feel sick.
No.
Do you not have that limit?
But if you've gotten to the point where you're sick, you're already like way past full.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know when I'm about to start feeling sick, so I stop before then.
Okay, so let's say hypothetically.
Yeah.
All right. You have a banger meal.
Yeah.
Right. And there is still food left on the plate
Yeah.
after you hit that wall. Like,
Yeah.
of four. This is just the American experience.
Yeah.
Do you leave that food and just let it go to waste?
Yeah.
Or do you finish the plate?
I mean,
Finish the play.
if there is no option to take it home,
No.
then I'm gonna finish it.
No, it's that awkward amount where it's not worth taking home.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love it.
Oh, like the last 3 or 4 bites kind of thing.
It's that last few bites. It's like to me, right? I take home if there's half. If
Right.
it's over half, I'm finishing the plate.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So there's like a quarter left, which is
Okay.
a sizable amount.
Yeah.
But it is a quarter.
Okay,
you know?
so I do this strat that's worked for me a couple of times where, say you're at a restaurant, right, and that happens, and you're with a bunch of people, and there might be like, let's say, I don't know, a fifth left on the plate, right? That's probably the amount you were thinking of, right?
Yeah.
Where it's
Yeah.
like, it's not enough to take home, but it's also a waste
I
to...
did just say a quarter, but okay.
Okay, let's say a quarter. Okay. Oh, see, Gon, here's the thing. I don't listen. Okay, there's a quarter left, right? I do the strat where I'll leave it on the plate for as long as possible.
Right.
Like, we'll pay the bill and we're about to leave. Right as I'm like standing up to leave, I scoff that shit. So I leave as much time as possible
Okay.
between the last time I
Wait,
fully
Which place
committed
lets
to the
you
meal.
pay the bill and nearly leave and still has the plate on the table?
Oh, a lot of places, especially in Japan.
Really?
Yeah.
No, they always take it away.
Oh, I mean, some of the fancy restaurants maybe, but I don't go to fancy restaurants.
I'm outing myself here.
Yeah. I don't go to fancy restaurants.
I'm sorry. Jarvis doesn't clear the plate for you? Boy?
No, definitely not. So say we're at,
Sukiya, like,
yeah, like Caesarea, for instance,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like it'd be like last minute, like we paid the bill and we're about to stand up and leave. I'm just like, all right, I can sneak it in and just quickly scoff it. Do I regret that? Sometimes, but most of the time there's enough space left between the last time I ate and when I leave.
The same amount of calories, bro.
Yeah, I don't fucking think about that. I'll deal future. That's what future Joey to think about.
Same amount of fullness, man.
Yeah, that's the future Joey to think about. I'll just walk home at that point.
All right.
You know?
Oh, man. I want food now.
Yeah, no, I have a sandwich waiting for me. So
Yeah, eat it.
no,
Yes, it's right
I'm not
there.
gonna eat on the show.
Boy, I want to see your sandwich.
No.
have a show.
I want to
No.
see your sandwich, boy.
No.
Show me the goods.
You ever have a pet?
No, why?
Wait, what?
I don't know. I was just like, if you can take care of, if you can't take care of a plant, do you trust yourself with a pet?
Yeah, a pet's easy.
I mean, I've taken care of pets.
Pet's easier than a plant.
A pet will come up to you and be like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
hungry. A
I'm
plant
always-
doesn't do
I'm always
that.
thinking about the pet.
Yeah.
I forget about the plant.
Yeah.
That's the true difficulty of taking care of
Poor
a plant.
plant. Poor plant.
I know.
It's because you haven't named them. You should name your plants. This episode is sponsored by Shopify.
Ladies and gentlemen, starting something new isn't hard, it's terrifying. So much work goes into this thing that you're not entirely sure if it'll work out. And it can be hard to make that leap of faith. Trust me, we know. When we started doing Trash Taste, we had no idea what we were doing. We had no idea how to buy cameras, how to frame them, how to make them look good.
Didn't know
but-
anything.
But you gotta try. And look, there are so many moments where we could have benefited from some great partners. For example, Shopify, which could have helped us all the time with online payment and end-to-end merch processing.
Shopify is the e-commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world, and 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names to brands just getting started, sell with Shopify. Get started with your own studio design with hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand style. Easily create emails and social media campaigns whether your customers are scrolling or strolling. Best yet, Shopify is the commerce platform expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond.
So boys, what are you waiting for? It's time to turn those what ifs into cash money with Shopify today. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/trash. Go to shopify.com/trash. That's shopify.com/trash. Back to the episode.
All right, tries to jump over something they definitely can't.
Okay. Oh, this is easy for me.
It's easy for you.
3, 2, 1.
It's Connor.
It's
Fuck, it's Connor. It's Connor.
It's Connor.
Is it a crime to think that my human body is a vessel for my doing?
Connor is the most overconfident person in himself.
You've got to have
That I know.
overconfidence. You've got to have overconfidence.
Yeah,
I
to
feel
an
like-
extent.
I feel like
You can't jump that wall without believing you can jump that wall, my friend.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I know my physical limits, and I just don't want to subject myself to the possible.
Records were not made.
I'm not here to break records, man.
I'm here to break
I'm
records.
here to live long.
Gluttony. I can do another bite. In fact, I will.
I'm here to live a long and prosperous life.
I feel like as Connor's gotten older, he's gotten a lot more.
Did you drop your pen?
It's right there. As he's gotten older, he's gotten a lot more sensible. But for
That's
some
true.
reason, whenever I see Connor next to Ludwig, he just reverts back to that 23-year-old.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Boy.
It's the competitive side of me, but you know, I've suppressed it. I've suppressed it.
Okay.
I've suppressed it.
All right.
Okay.
I no longer feel the desire, the need or hunger for competition.
Oh,
I've
I
suppressed
see.
it. But it can come out.
Okay.
Like the two wolves inside of me. They're both gay.
One is gay, the other is gay.
All right, go on. What is your prompt?
Calls everything a vibe.
Okay. Can we? Do we even need to write this? Gone.
It's gone.
No, Gone. This is you.
It's gone.
It is a vibe.
It's gone.
Gone has this insistence on everything being a vibe.
is a
I bet
vibe.
you're so fucking happy about this word vibe coding.
The fuck
I
is
never.
that?
Oh shit! I gotta use that shit.
The fuck
Wait,
is
what?
that?
Describe vibe coding to me.
I'm not honestly too familiar, but I know that it's like Merriam-Webster's word of the year.
Oh,
vibe
is it?
coding.
Yo, I gotta start using
Vibe
it.
coding?
What is? Where you? It's a new kind of coding called vibe coding, where you fully give into the vibes.
Oh, like actually coding? Why would I know about coding?
No, but I think it's actually being used out. Can you do Urban Dictionary?
Yeah, Urban Dictionary. This is like actually coming up with just coding.
Yeah, this is
terms.
like. I think this has become. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Vibe coding is a form of. Oh no. Vibe coding. No.
Oh, it's up at the top.
Was it?
Yeah.
Vibe coding is a form of coding where you don't require a brain to program a software. What does that mean?
It's for like programmers, I guess. You
Oh,
just,
right.
You just go by feeling.
I think it's like when there's like a shit application,
Yeah.
or like a bad Windows update. You're like, they were just vibe coding.
Oh, so it's like you just try and figure it out without actually
Like-
having an idea of how to do it?
Yeah, like the coders now, because they have like AI and stuff. They're not actually coding.
Yeah.
They're just like doing it from vibe. So I think this will work.
I see.
Everyone vibe codes.
No,
That
they
life.
don't. At life, yes, but not the coders.
I'd be worried if my fucking coder was vibe coding.
Yeah.
I'd be like, please get your shit together.
Yo, I mean, you gotta go with the vibe, man. You gotta go with the vibe a lot of times.
I mean, sometimes, but you can't just like shrug off everything as just vibes.
Bro, have you never had that moment?
He's tried.
Have you never had that moment in
He's
your
tried
life?
his best.
What? Have you never had that moment in your life where, like, you have this realization that you're like, shit, I gotta take my life off like semi-automatic and go to like manual mode. Know what I mean? Like that epiphany.
Okay, hold on. Semi-automatic, as in the gun
Yeah.
to manual the car?
Like, are you saying like,
automatic?
you're saying like, oh, I have to go from autopilot to manual piloting? Is that what you mean?
Yes. You
Yeah,
know.
not semi-automatic. I believe that is a type
Semi-automatic is
of
the
gun. I have to go from. No.
No, I know what he means. I've done this. Yeah, I've had moments where I've been like, nah, fuck this. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Is that not just locking in?
No. That's not the same.
A little bit different.
A little bit different because you live most of your life and you're just like I can't. I don't know what the word is. It's not exactly automatic, but it's like semi-automatic. If I use the word.
Let me give you an example of this.
Okay.
Sometimes when you walk home, and it's quite a long walk,
Yes.
you find yourself, you are not actually paying attention to where you're walking, but you've been autopiloting where you're going.
Right.
That's and then sometimes you kind of come out of it and you're like,
Yeah.
So you do that for maybe other things in life where you, like,
Because it's just become a habit.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
So yeah, but then sometimes you're like, I gotta lock in.
Yeah. You got to take control.
I gotta lock in on this walk real quick.
Yeah, I gotta lock in right now on this shit.
I mean, yeah, but I've never heard
Lock
of it
in
described
with
as semi-automatic.
Well, that's
That's just me.
That's just autopilot.
That's Gaunt speed.
I'll just vibe coding.
Alright, Joe, what's up? Okay.
All right. Who's most likely to cry because someone else cried?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh, I'm thinking about this now. Oh, this is tough, actually.
I got my answer.
Yeah, I'll say this. Connor's thinking about it.
He is.
Why did you say it like that?
He is. All right, 3, 2, 1.
That's a gone.
I said me.
I said Joey.
Oh, really?
Joey. Ooh.
Why'd you say me?
I can
Ooh,
see-
why you go Joey?
I can see Joey getting a little bit emotional. Someone else around him gets emotional.
I mean, I do get like that. I mean, when, for example, at the Bond premiere, when Gaunt was, when he got that first applause, the standing ovation after the thing, and I saw Gaunt tearing up, I teared up a bit. But I feel like all three of us are emotionally capable.
I
of
think we're
Yeah.
emotionally healthy boys. You understand
Yeah.
the value of a good cry.
Yeah.
I also Gaunt as well. I could have put. This could put me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got him.
I
See,
cry.
it's
touch.
interesting you put me because I was debating between you two.
I think I recognize a home.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Only
I want you to be
homies cry
I
over
see
other
you, Joey. I
homies.
see you. You're seen. Don't worry. I know you'd cry if I cried.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I don't know. I was like, yeah, I just think Joey would. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's hard because I like to think we're all emotionally
Yeah, I think-
mature enough to be able to cry when another person cries. But
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm not that whenever someone else cries specifically, but whenever I'm on stage and I have to say something like soppy, I'm like, something in my brain, someone presses the cry button.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like I have no want to cry.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
just like, boop. And I'm like, thank you guys.
yeah. For me, it's always like if I see someone else crying, then
Yeah.
that's the trigger
Yeah.
for me to be
Yeah.
like, you
Yeah.
also cry now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the best? What's the best?
What's the breast?
What's the best cry you've had in your life?
Ooh, the best cry.
Yeah. What's the cry you still think about? What you're like? Damn, that was a good cry.
Do you ever do? Do you ever do like the? I know this is gonna be weird. Do you ever do that thing where you like cry for like 20 seconds? You're like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like something sad happens, like not even sad happens, but sometimes you're just existing. Then you're like, and then you do the parasite locking. Like, you ever done that? You ever do?
Sometimes, yeah.
With the right song.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the song,
Yeah.
like you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the emotional cup spills over,
yeah,
right?
you just get like a really intense moment of emotion. You're
Yeah.
like, and you're like, all right.
Yeah, I get
and
that
I'm
with a
like-
lot of like music.
Yeah.
Where it's like, especially the ones where it's like I've
is music
maybe
moment for me.
listened to it a number of times, and there's like a certain point in the song where it's like, this is the moment
Yeah.
that you know it's coming up, and then and then you're like, and then you start to preemptively cry, but it's not like a sob, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And then there's that one moment where you're just like, now, cry now. Yeah, I've had that many times. Yeah,
I think
that's healthy.
Yeah, that is healthy.
Yeah.
I think I discovered crying when I watched Anohana.
What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck do you mean you've discovered crying?
I genuinely,
Why'd you say that like crying?
Like you were the first person who did it.
yeah, crying was discovered in 2011.
I discovered it was
the
a personal.
first guy to do it. We didn't know it. When we saw God do it, we were in utter disbelief.
Is that mean like crying was discovered in 2011? People in 2010.
That's how I genuinely felt.
Like, what the fuck do you mean when you discovered crying?
Because like,
What the hell are you talking about?
genuinely, like, I cannot remember a point in my life outside of like being like a kid. You know, everyone cries when they're a kid.
Yeah.
For stupid fucking reasons because we're dumbass kids.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I genuinely don't remember a point where I ever cried, and I had a long period of my life where I genuinely thought I could not cry, or I was just like emotionally, I was like, maybe crying's not just not me, bro. I remember the first time watching Anohana. That was when I discovered I could cry, and holy shit, that was like the cry of my life, man.
I think everyone goes to that stage as a teenager where they're like, I feel no emotions.
Yeah.
And then you very quickly realize, no, you just didn't know how to express them or process them.
Have you ever had those have you ever had those delayed cries where at the time that something emotional is happening, you've maybe become so emotionally overwhelmed that you can't even bring yourself to start crying, and then it's not until after the fact that you look back on it that it immediately your brain's just
I think that's grief. I think a lot of people have that with grief.
Yeah.
Like it's very delayed. You hear the news, you're like, what?
Yeah.
And it doesn't really hit you what that means or like how you feel about it.
Yeah.
Until later on. It's very
I remember the first time I had that in my life, I was like, this is gonna be mega depressing, so I won't dwell on too much. But like,
No.
When I had a friend in high school who passed away when I was, I think, 19, and he died of a liver failure.
Jesus.
Yeah,
So young.
And he was younger than me, so he was 18.
Yeah.
I remember like when I heard about it, and I went to go see him in the hospital room, and this was like hours before he passed away. I remember then and at his funeral, I didn't cry a single time, and I thought I was fucked up.
Yeah.
In that whole thing. Like, I was like, there were people around me crying at this funeral, and I'm just like, why? I was like, what the fuck, Joe? Why? Are you okay? Like, are you dead inside? Like, why are you not reacting in this way? And then I remember I got home from that funeral, and I went into my room, and then just there wasn't even like a trigger. It was just immediately I just bawled out.
Yeah.
Maybe it's your like body's like defense is like
Maybe,
it's trying to like you can't cry. And,
Yeah.
like, and then that's something you're kind of told that you should do. And you obviously your dad, he doesn't want to cry.
Yeah.
So I think it's like a learned behavior.
Yeah, that was the first time. Like, I almost like shocked myself when I did that, because that was like such a fucking weird feel. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Why am I suddenly crying so much? Like, why wasn't I doing this earlier? And then that's when I learned like that was kind of like my body's defense against that.
I think that's
and that was very powerful. Yeah.
I think that's normal for a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Honestly, when you don't feel the emotions, then you just numb. It's almost like numbness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It really was weird, because I was like, in my head, I was like, I should be crying right now, but I can't bring myself to do it at this moment.
Yeah.
I mean, you're young, you're 19, and like at that time, it's like you definitely have those feelings. You just don't know what they feel like. You don't know how to process them. You don't know what it means, and like it's impossible to like break that down.
Yeah.
And like actually mentalize and go through it and be like, this is what I'm feeling. This is why I'm feeling.
Yeah.
You know, and how do I move forward? How do I keep going?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, that was depressing.
No. That was, you know what that was, Joe? That was real.
That was real.
Which is what we are.
Yeah.
I think like it's touch. Like that's why trash tastes the thing. We have fart jokes, and then we have he was something like real.
Yeah. You get everything on Trash Day.
Yeah, man.
All right, I have the next prompt.
I thought that was my prompt.
Oh, was that your prompt?
I guess. Yeah, we can go for another one.
No, that was my prompt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess. Randomly disappears and comes back with snacks.
Has any one of us done that before?
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to change my answer. No, actually. There we go.
Okay. All right, let's say our choice on 3, 2, 1. Joey.
Oh. We're all different.
Oh,
Wait. Now that I think about it, it is you.
Yeah, it's gone, right?
Why is it me?
I thought I wrote Connor first, and then I was like,
Yeah.
no,
Wait, why is it me?
I just assumed I have a fat ass, but then I realized, wait, Gaunt randomly will always have like little chocolate snacks.
Yeah, after every Trash Days recording, when we go back upstairs,
Yeah,
so
he'll
we
find
have a
a snack.
fuckload of
Yeah.
snacks. I'm like in the toilet, and I come out, and Gaunt's snacking on something.
You know who's the king of snacking though?
Who?
Chris.
Oh, dude.
If you look away, he'll spawn a snack. You're like, how did you do that, Chris?
I mean, he was here earlier today, and he was standing there with a snack in his hand. I'm like, where'd you get that from?
He was snacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone. It is gone.
Yeah, it's gone,
Why do you
right?
think it's Joey?
Yeah, why me?
Fucking
I very rarely snack.
What a fucking loser. Snacking.
fucking the America tour, innit?
Okay, well, that's America.
Why are you snacking so much?
Why are you snacking Joey so much on America?
why
Constantly,
so much?
constantly, Joey, on our tour bus. What?
Why
Why?
are you always snacking,
Why were you
Joey?
always snacking?
I mean,
Joey?
the American snacks are kind of goated. They're great. And also, the bus always had snacks.
Yeah,
They just kept spawning.
Every time I hung out with you, I'm just like, damn, Joey's constantly snacking.
Yeah. I was. That's why I gained so much weight on that tour. Because I was just constantly eating. I just can't escape from America. If I lived in America, I'd be fucking 400 pounds, dude. Like, I can already tell. It's impossible. I get it. I get why so many Americans are overweight.
Yeah, but I think as a consistent snacker, Garn, you are.
Yeah, I think
you're
Gun is the consistent snack. Because
Why are you a consistent snacker?
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't snack at home that often.
Do you think? you
Only in the trash taste.
Only in the Trash Day studio. Do you guys have snacks in your house?
No, can't have snacks in my house.
A little bit, but not
No.
too much. Well, I never try to overstock on snacks because that's
Right.
when I overeat the snacks. So I always maybe have like one packet of something so that I can restrain myself.
But like, if I get like I don't know, if I get like Baby Bells, fucking love Baby Bells.
Baby Bell's great.
I will crush the bag of Baby Bells.
That's why I don't buy Baby Bells.
But most snacks that you buy, like, unless you're going to the convenience store and getting like one bag or whatever, like if you're buying like a snack and like normally because they come in bulk, right? It's kind of a lot of a commitment
Yeah.
to a snack, and I'm like, I don't want to eat this once a day. I don't want to commit to that. I'd rather just like have something that maybe once a month I can snack on.
What's your go-to snack at home? Like what kind are we talking? Are we talking like chips, gummies, cookies? What are we talking?
I don't have snacks in my house. So
If I could magically have a snack that was permanently there,
Yeah.
just like an oatmeal cookie.
Oatmeal
why an
cookie?
oatmeal
I
cookie?
love oatmeal cookies.
That's so specific.
It goes so well with coffee.
Oh, that's why.
Oh,
That's why.
Oatmeal cookie is so good.
I mean, yeah, I like it. I love a good oatmeal
Sounds like
cookie.
you guys didn't like my response there. What's up with that? You guys
I just
acted
wasn't.
like I was a freak.
It just wasn't the answer.
Oh,
I
I'm
was
sorry because
expecting.
it's boring.
No, it's not even that. It's just
unique.
yeah.
Oh.
You've never
I was
mentioned.
expecting like
So I have to mention every snack I like on this.
No, I
show?
was
Oh yeah. You do, like we've been friends
Why
for
do I
how
have to
long?
mention every snack?
For how
I
long?
like?
And this is the first time you've mentioned oatmeal cookies.
Because it's hard to get them here.
yeah. I was gonna say
Nobody fucking makes oatmeal cookies. There's like
Yeah.
one coffee shop I like that
Yeah,
makes
I was
it.
expecting you to say like pizza potato or something. No,
It's kind of you kind of feel gross after a bag.
I mean I don't know, man. When we were living in Saitama, I saw a lot of packets of that in your
I
house.
did live off pizza potato when I was inside.
Look,
Yeah.
that was the Japan high. You know, we
Yeah.
still like we were still at the phase where we went to Japan. We're like, yo, combini food, everything is amazing.
Yeah.
And now we're just like, okay, we've been here for 6 years.
Yeah, now you
know.
pick and choose. What
Now
you
we
like.
are more picky and choosy.
There.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of learn what you like, right? I'm not so much in the experimenting phase anymore. I've found the like 20 or so snacks I like,
Yeah.
and I just rotate them depending on the mood.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'm more of a dinner guy.
Yeah.
I need a good dinner.
Yeah, dinner.
No, I'm the same.
Yeah.
I'm the
Dinner's
same.
the star of the show.
Dinner
for
is
me.
my favorite meal of the day.
Yeah,
I'll have coffee, maybe hopefully a light lunch and a big boy dinner. Fucking big dinner.
That's a boy diet if I've ever heard it.
I love a big dinner.
Yeah.
big dinner's great. I will give up lunch to have a good dinner.
Do you get hungry at breakfast?
No,
Never.
I had this
No.
exact same conversation with my sister recently. She is a breakfast fucking fiend.
I think it's a habit. I think
I think so too.
If you build up the breakfast habit, you get used to it. If you build up the habit of not having breakfast, you get very used to it.
Yeah, but she also wakes up at like 5 a.m. to go to the gym,
Oh, what
so
the
I
fuck?
just don't think she's a human.
You know
Well,
what?
if you're
Maybe I
gymming-
vibe with that because when my sleep schedule is most healthy, I kind of crave breakfast, but I'm like,
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
yeah, I kind of like actually mental thing.
If
mental.
I'm gymming breakfast early, yeah, I will.
Can you gym in the morning?
I only gym in the morning.
I cannot gym in the morning, dude.
Why?
I have to
what?
do it in the afternoon or evening.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Brother,
For me, gym is a end of day activity.
what?
Like I get,
I hate gymming.
Oh,
really, I'm just not mentally awake in the morning to do gym.
that's why you do
Yeah,
gym.
to wake you up.
Yeah, to wake you up. You get that. You
no,
get that
I would,
burst
but
of
I would
energy.
fucking. I hate the feeling of doing something, especially physical, when you're not mentally awake.
Going to the gym in the evening to me makes me feel like I just had this long ass day. I feel gross, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I'll go and do exercise.
Yeah.
When I do the gym in the morning, I feel like what I imagine Patrick Bateman feels like the rest of the day. I feel electric.
since we've all established we've gooned in an airplane, where are you getting your materials?
It's got to be, unfortunately, if the desperation is of such, it's got to be a memory goon.
You know when you sometimes you get airplane Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
And you know, obviously sometimes some sites don't work. You know, like they just like block that shit. They like hard firewall that shit. But you know what isn't? Google Images.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Trash Taste. I'm your host for today, Gans. Joining me once again are the boys, and we are going to be playing a game today.
What are we playing, Gant?
We are going to be playing, colloquially, it's known as Truth or Drink. But we're going to change it up to be Truth and Drink because I don't want any non-truthers sitting next to me.
That's got a different connotation. That's got a different connotation.
The non-truthers. The non-truthers. I don't want us to hold anything back, as we never do on Trash Taste. There shouldn't be any questions that we are.
Yeah, I
I
would
would say that, but some of these questions I might not answer.
I would like to preface that I find it funny that we're doing something like this 5 years into Trash Taste, when I'm sure a lot of the answers to these questions we've already said.
Maybe
we are
maybe
going to be going
not.
to the Patreon questions first.
Yes.
So we ask you guys over on the Trash Taste Patreon to send us some truth or drink questions. By the way, if you do join us over on the Patreon, then you'll be able to be a part of these episodes a lot more often and join and support the boys in the process. So thank you, first of all, to all of the patrons, regardless of how shit your questions are, which I'm sure there is going to be a bunch of them.
Ooh,
This looks like an
that's a tangy
Italian.
boy. I can
Is
already
it?
smell
I can
it.
smell it from
That is a
here,
tangy
dude.
boy.
Looks like an Italian deep red.
Okay. Well, that's the
we should-
two-time Trash Taste Award winner, Jean-Pierre III. People, let me.
Well, cheers.
All right, cheers, boys.
Start off with a drink.
Start off with a fucking drink. So, this is going to be a very nice episode, I think.
Yeah,
Sweet.
It's a little sweet, yeah.
a little bit. Well, I don't know. You should know, Jean-Pierre.
Yeah, Jean-Pierre
That
the
sweetness came
third.
in and
Which vineyard is that from?
that sweetness came in and I was like, oh.
It's a deep red, so a lot of deep red has these, sweetness after it.
Overripe grapes.
Yes.
So to explain, so to basically explain, if it's not already fucking obvious, truth or drink is you get asked a hard-hitting question, and you either have to tell the truth, and if you don't want to tell the truth, then you have to drink.
Not all the Patreon questions are hard-hitting though. As this one guy asks, how many times have you peed in the onsen? You don't, no.
Dude, I've lost count.
What?
Okay, first of all,
Wait.
you want a hard-hitting one? I used to go in the onsen a lot as a child, and when you are a fucking 4 or 5 year old child, you're gonna pee in the fucking onsen.
Okay, but
Just like you pee in a public pool when you're a child.
okay, public pool is different.
No, it's
Okay.
not. It's the same
yes,
fucking
it is.
thing.
Yes, it is, Joey.
One
yes,
is-
it. Shouting Zombie asked before you scrolled up. Asked, have you ever watched a porn DVD a friend gave to you as a gift?
Have you been gifted a porn DVD?
Yeah, I'm trying
Well-
to think. Have I been gifted a
Well,
porn? DVD?
number one, we haven't gifted each other porn, but we have literally recommended to each other
Yeah, we've
porn,
watched porn.
to
Yeah.
watch porn.
There are
and discuss
multiple
it
episodes on this channel where we talk about it.
on Trash Taste. But I wanted to rephrase that question just a little bit.
Okay.
Have you ever watched porn with your bros?
No, because I don't have a bro who's made porn. Well, actually,
Not made porn. Wait, what?
I have
wait.
friends who are porn stars.
Okay,
So
okay.
obviously, yeah, I've watched that. But
I think the question Gaunt was
yeah, what was the
Yeah.
question?
Have you ever?
I've had one sip, by the way.
I was asking if you've watched pornography with a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, with a friend.
Yeah, with a bro.
Oh, no.
With a friend.
No, I haven't.
Never?
No.
Really? I have.
Really?
Yeah, I have.
Because when I was like, 13,
Yeah.
and I didn't have a laptop, and at the time, I think
Yeah.
having a laptop was kind of unusual, and so when my friend had one, I was like, and it was like alone in his room, I was like, that shit got porn.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
I just remember question.
Not
Is-
gooning. I'm a
No,
not gooning.
No, just watch, right?
Yeah.
Does it count if, for example, like when I was in high school, you'd be on the school bus and there'd be like an upperclassman who had like porn on his phone and you'd gather around and watch it. Does that count?
I guess.
'Cause that- I've had that many times.
that's more
It's a weird
like
thing,
just.
bro.
I've had
so
like the
weird, man.
120p
What's
on the
up with this
Motorola
guy?
Razr experience.
No, that just sounds like an all-boys school experience,
Yeah.
you know? Like, oh,
Yeah.
let's go. No, I'm talking about you're in a fucking room or something.
You're talking like 1v1?
I haven't done it as an adult. I'll be honest with you.
I haven't done it as an adult.
Because when I was a teenager, I think so. I was curious, and all my friends were like, "Oh, porn, let's watch."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I've had that.
I remember I had this one night when it was like me and two bros, and we were having a sleepover. In fact, and we were having it was sleepover.
Yeah.
And I don't know how we got onto this topic, but obviously there was the family computer, and they were like, "Yo, can you download porn on that?" And so we fucking load up.
Downloading porn is crazy.
And
on
so
the
we
family computer.
we load up Kazaa or whatever
Yeah,
on the
LimeWire wasn't for me.
yeah, on the computer.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, go on. Finish
And we
it.
stay up like till 3 a.m. just watching random porn videos. And I think I don't.
When do you close out?
What? Sorry.
When do you close out?
When someone's close to nutting.
That's when you close out.
Yeah, it's like, hold up. I gotta go real quick.
I don't. Okay. I'm not sure if this is the case. Maybe this is the case. Did you discover porn before you knew how to goon?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this was I distinctly remember this was at the age where watching porn was less about gooning and more about fascination.
It was more about a taboo and exploring.
Yeah.
You know, some
Yeah, I used to
aspect.
sneakily read my dad's Playboy magazines
That's what you're supposed to do, man. That's,
when he wasn't at home.
that's like part of growing up, man.
Because he
That's
hid
part
it.
of growing up.
Because he hid it
Yeah.
in the most obvious location. And I'm just
That's
and of course I immediately found that shit in his office. So yeah, I remember when I was like 12, 13 years old on like
Yeah.
a weekend, my parents, or my entire family would be out of the house and I'd be like, I didn't know how to search for porn back then. So I was just like, well, there's these Playboy magazines from like the 90s and early
Yeah.
2000s that are just sitting here. Bunch of tits and, Vagugus in it. And I'm just like, yeah, fuck it. I'll just read these.
Yeah, I would argue that maybe even it's more normal to watch porn with bros before you knew how to goon.
Yeah.
Because it's after you discover that, then that is when it becomes uncomfortable, right?
Yeah. That's when
It'd be
that
fucking weird if me and
Yeah.
Jerry were like fucking upstairs
Yeah.
watching some.
there's a
porn.
big difference between watching porn with your bros and gooning to porn with your bros.
Yeah, there's a very
Big difference.
Yes.
Not
Very,
the same.
very, very different vibe.
Yeah.
Alright, shoot.
Okay, to follow up on that
No,
question.
I know you're gonna read.
No, to
Oh,
follow up
God.
on that question. No, we're still on the porn question. Does it
Okay.
also count if, for example, right, I had many situations where I would be at a friend's place and, they would have the fucking dial-up internet and we would open up Newgrounds and we'd be like, let's check out the adult section. And we play a bunch of porn games together. Does that count?
I've never played porn games.
You never play porn games?
No,
you
no,
play
no,
the
no,
trash tapes?
no. With
someone.
with someone else
Right.
before.
I have. I played like the old Newgrounds porn games with like a good friend of mine back then.
Right.
Does that count?
I guess. Yeah.
Then I guess so. I feel like I'm disclosing way more info than what I was asked for.
You've gone full in depth.
It's truth or drink. I'm being real.
Truth or disclose literally everything.
At what age does it become socially unacceptable to watch porn with your bros?
Gooning.
Goon with your bros.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends how
Yes.
quickly you deem gooning time as a sacred, just me time.
It is always just
Look
been.
what society has taken it from us. We used to communal goon.
Yeah,
with the Romans.
society is like, oh no, gooning
We
is
would
like
goon
a
together
it's like
in
a
the
by
room.
yourself in your safe space thing. It's not a shared experience
We,
anymore.
we used to be able to goon such heights.
Look how far we've fallen.
How we've fallen.
All right,
Society has
all right.
shackled us.
All right. Truth or drink? I'm asking the questions now.
Go on.
What's the worst place you've gooned in?
Worst place?
Yeah.
Worst place at worst? What do you define as a worst place?
I don't know. A place
Like
where
most
You,
inappropriate?
yeah, most inappropriate place you've gooned in.
Okay, you're gonna. Okay,
Okay, what
are
is-
we?
okay,
yeah, what
this
is the
is-
definition of goon in this instance? Are we talking like
jack off.
J-O-ing?
The
Yeah,
problem is
jacking
there
off.
is like, there's certain times of man where you just know you shouldn't have done it there, but you're like,
Okay, that's
just had to.
truth or drink. What is some that's
I'm trying to think.
all right. Have you ever gooned
I know you're going to say yes, I have.
in an airplane?
Oh, 100%. Dude, if I'm on a fucking 12-hour flight,
Oh my
I
god.
need something to do.
Bro, okay.
I think we can all admit here, and if there is a guy watching this right now who's about to comment like, I've never done that, you're a fucking liar.
yeah.
No, it's because, dude,
I'll drink to that.
I think I've spent like, a good, a significant percentage of my years on a plane.
Yes.
So it happens.
Yeah,
but
just statistically.
but it needs to be one of the.
Yeah, but
It has to be the mood of which like I gotta fucking get rid of this thing. God damn it,
Yeah.
And it's like it needs to be. I know. I in my mind I have to be like it's got to be a less than like a 5-minute job.
Of
Yeah.
course,
It's
yeah.
gotta be like an
It's a
instant.
quickie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then follow-up question to that. Since we've all established we've gooned in an airplane, where are you getting your materials? You ain't buying Wi-Fi to load up some goon material
Well,
there.
it's got to be. Unfortunately, if the desperation is of such, it's got to be a memory goon.
a memory goon.
The hardest of all the goons.
Yeah, that is, I have done that before.
It's got to be a memory.
But I've
Yeah.
learned from that because
Yeah?
I really struggle with that.
oh, you saved.
So what I did was,
Yeah.
if I know that I'm going to be on a long flight and I'm like,
no way,
no.
Joey.
no,
Ain't
no,
no way.
no. So here's how I do it. I don't
Alright.
download any like videos or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I haven't done this in a while, mind you. But you know when sometimes you get airplane Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
And obviously sometimes some sites don't work. Like they just like block that shit. They like hard firewall that shit.
Yeah.
I remember there was one, I think I was like in my early 20s when I discovered this. I realized I'm like, okay, so like the hub and the tube, that's all fucking firewalled from the on-plane Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah.
But you know what isn't? Google Images.
You got to be the first guy ever to jack off to Google Images.
And I'm like, look, I can do it with Dojin, so
No fucking way you use Google Images to goon off.
I gooned using Google Images before. I have done that.
That's insane desperation.
And you know what? It's a lot fucking quicker than using your fucking memory.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like I think I've only done it like max twice in my life.
Really?
Yeah, how can you? I think I'd rather use the fucking memory goon
Yeah,
as
memory
opposed to using Google Images. Because a single image just doesn't do anything for me.
It also stresses me out because I feel like I'm on the clock.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a time at which like is reasonable for you to be in the bathroom for, and I think like over 10 minutes, I think it's fair for them to knock.
Well, yeah. I mean, it could be like a wicked shit. Which I have done some wicked shits on planes where I'm like, oh, I come out and I immediately see there's like two
Like,
people waiting.
I'm not
like, I'm
proud of
sorry.
any of this, by the way.
No, of course not.
There's no aspect of me that is like, yeah, goon.
Yeah, it's like,
It's like I'm like,
Look, I don't have
it's
the
a
balls.
desperation.
Yeah, look,
It's a desperation.
I'm
quite frankly-
someone who does not have the balls to join the Mile High Club, so I'm like, well, gooning on the plane is the next best thing.
Yeah, that seems crazy to me.
Yeah.
I could never do that.
Nah.
That
I-
seems-
I
When
can
People
do
are
that.
like, yeah, I've had sex in planes. I'm like, that
how?
doesn't even sound fun.
My
Yeah.
ass is the width of the entire like toilet. man.
Yeah.
Like I'm like walking there like fucking like a Teletubby.
Also,
Yeah.
how do you like how do you get out from the toilet after that? Like,
I
how do
don't
you
know.
inconspicuously come out from?
Oh no,
the
everyone
toilet?
knows, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I'm
Everyone
like,
knows.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
Oh,
Like,
so-
You want everyone to know.
yeah. So at that point, I'm like, what's the difference between doing that and just fucking in the fucking, the walkway?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Everyone knows you've done it.
yeah, I think you can get like you can get arrested for doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
So I've never had the balls to do that. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Google Images.
That's why Goon, bro. When I do it, it's like a ninja. In out. You would never see me. You'd never leave a trace. No DNA. Not even a
smoke screen.
Not even a pubic hair out of place.
Oh god.
Thank you for adding me there, Gone. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna go to the grave with that one.
Okay, but like going back to the question you
I'm
asked.
glad we all said yes to
Yeah.
that.
What is
I
the,
think it
okay,
is a
but is that
shame
the
it's-
worst place you've gooned?
I mean, I think it's the most uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because even
It's desperation goon.
like other places that it would be considered public, it's like at least I don't feel the aspect of like one, I'm in a smaller space, and two, I have the time because like people are always waiting for the toilet in the airplane. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I was ever to do it, at least I'd be considerate. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm self-conscious enough where I'm like taking too long to take a shit in the bathroom, let alone trying to goon off memory.
Yeah.
I'm sure I spend more time, sometimes when I'm like brushing my teeth to go to like try and get some bed.
Yeah.
Or like maybe I'm like trying to wash my face. Like I'm sure that probably takes longer.
And then like he's gooning.
Yeah.
You come out and your face is wet.
They must know I'm gooning. They must know. So yeah. Anyway, is there any other truths? Truth. That's bad. That's got a bad connotation to it.
Is this context
The
on this?
fucking Truth Social. When he truths, he makes it truth.
I have no idea.
Wait, what?
you're talking about.
Truth Social.
What is that?
I'm so jealous.
Should I know? Do I want to know?
I think it's good that you don't know.
Okay, let's keep it that way.
Okay.
Okay. Like, what are some of these fucking questions, dude? You can scroll.
A lot of gooning questions. We've already started off with a lot
I
of.
thought was interesting.
What?
What do you truly hate about Trash Taste? Is there one thing you hate about Trash Taste?
One thing I hate about
good
Trash
question.
Taste.
Yeah, I fucking do.
Okay, you gotta pretend. You gotta pretend some more.
My co-host.
I won't even need to fucking.
He's like my co-host.
Just let me get this off my chest.
Go
right
on, man.
now.
Go on. Pop off, King.
Coming in, fucking seeing these faces every single week now. I do miss a time when I just did not have to worry about considering other people's schedules. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Trash Taste is when my kind of like YouTube career, I guess, symbolically transferred over to being something that cool I do that also pays me to like, no, this is a job.
Yeah, I'd say the same. I think.
Yeah.
I think I've definitely felt like there is a lot more responsibility.
Yeah.
for sure.
I just don't like having responsibility. I keep taking it on, but I just don't like that, a lot of the times. And
I think at that point you need to be used to it. Like you've done this for how many years now, guys? You can't continue to be like, oh, I don't want to be the boss.
I just like knowing that. And here's the thing. This is what drives me to do shit. Having responsibility, knowing that you guys are relying on me. But I fucking hate that feeling, man. I just like, sometimes I just wake up in a week and we have like 3 Trash Taste recordings and I'm like, I just want to have a holiday and just have time off and shit.
That is true.
And I know this is like just, damn, you get paid to talk to your mates. Yes, okay, this is like the coolest fucking job
Yes.
of all time. But I'm also a lazy fuck, as you are with your job as well.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you wake up on some days at your job and you're just like, I just don't want to go in today.
Yeah.
But I gotta.
Well, I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. I don't know, What do I truly hate about Trash Taste?
Truly hate.
Truly hate.
I mean, that was gonna be my one. The scheduling is the thing I probably dislike the most.
Yeah.
yeah.
Having to, work around it.
Yeah.
Because I guess when you think about it, you're like, well, a podcast once a week. That's so chill. Then you're like, wow, okay, once a week is now permanently off the schedule forever.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird to think.
Yeah.
Right.
But when you're younger, you don't think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it turned it into like a,
But it's helped me as well, I think, in the sense that I agree with what you said, but it's also helped me kind of transition to a more rigid structure into how I think I
Exactly.
approach content.
I think overall it's beneficial because it's made me treat this like a job. Like, if I want to take a holiday, for example, at a traditional job, you submit your leave and it gets approved by the managers. And I was like, thank God I don't need to do that anymore. I am a YouTuber. And then Trash Taste started and I was like, I want to have a holiday. I need to submit my leave to the boys, and then we will plan around it.
If anything,
luckily, it's not too bad though.
Yeah.
If anything, the one thing I truly love about Trash Taste is the fact that because, as you said, I have to work around not just my schedule now, but your guys' schedule, the staff schedule, all that kind of stuff. It's made me so much better at time management and scheduling. Because before Trash Taste, I was so shit at scheduling stuff because I didn't have so many things on my plate or people who are relying on me. But now that I do, with like Trash Taste and Nonsense and a bunch of the other stuff I do, I've just gotten so much better at like figuring out like, okay, this day I'm doing this and
I've never used my fucking Google Calendar more in my life than since Trash Day started.
Yeah.
And I think that's just like helped in so many aspects
God
of my
bless that
life.
calendar.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by Google Gemini. College students, do you know you can turn the most complex topics into simplified ideas or hours of research into just minutes? How about turning class notes into practice quizzes that help you get the big idea? With Google Gemini, you can do all that and more. You can even turn long reads into quick listens, because what could be better than a podcast?
As someone who owns a business and has to do all of these like long email chains with clients and stuff like that, sometimes when the emails get, 50 plus, 70 plus, 100 plus emails in a single chain, sometimes you kind of forget what the whole chain is even about. But thankfully, Google Gemini helps me to simplify the entire thread so that I know exactly what to say in my next email.
You can ask it complex questions. Want to understand the DNA replication process or how to build something by hand? Gemini is grounded in Google search, so you can ask it about anything and follow up with questions until it makes sense. You can talk it out with Gemini live, brainstorm ideas out loud, practice interview questions, share a file or photo you want to discuss.
Plus, Gemini connects to your stuff in Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Maps, YouTube, and Google Photos to help you find what you need without switching between apps.
The great news is students get Google Gemini's Pro plan free for 1 year. Sign up by October 6th to get free access to Gemini 2.5 Pro, unlimited image uploads, deep research, notebook LM, 2 terabytes of storage, and more. Visit gemini.google/students to learn more and sign up. Terms apply.
Back to the episode. Did you guys ever miss the day when you were a one-man army in terms of your YouTube?
No. Do not want to edit a video. I realize I don't know how to edit anymore.
You don't?
Really?
I think if you told me to do an edit on an editing software, I genuinely think I would struggle a lot to get it. I think I could do it. I could do it because I remember roughly how to go about it, but it would be so dog shit, so bad. It would, everything about it would be bad. And I think, like, for me, I like that I've spent so long trying to get to the point where I can just do the things I want to do. And I think I'm there. Like, the stuff that I personally want to be involved in and work on in terms of the aspect of content creation, I'm doing.
Yeah.
And the other stuff I don't want to do, I have talented people who help me out.
Yeah,
So I think I'm at a point where I don't want to do YouTube the way I used to do YouTube.
Yeah, I agree with that, where you look back on it, and for me, sometimes looking back on times, you get nostalgic, remembering the stuff that you liked about it, not remembering the stuff that you didn't like having to edit your own videos, or having people who could do a certain part of YouTube that is better than yourself. I just missed the time when, like I said, didn't have any responsibility. If I fucked up, that's on me.
Yeah.
I miss the feeling of, like, if I don't get the job done, that's on me. And as my career's progressed, happily, I've been able to get a bigger team, more people rely on you. But that is also means there is people relying on you. There's more pressure that you have to continually get something out there and make money.
Totally, yeah.
Isn't that because, though, you're not going to be like, you're not going to, like, punish yourself or face value? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have consequences. Me being sad at myself, not a big deal. You know what I mean? Someone else being disappointed in me, it kind of hurts.
Yeah, it does.
So I think, like, it's like a coping mecanism, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, if I only ever have to be responsible to myself, I never have to, like, let myself down. So I feel like that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of, I mean, I think we have on purpose tried to make Trash Taste, like, and like, it's changed a lot, but we've tried to get it to the point where it is sustainable, where I think we all enjoy it, and it's to a point where it doesn't, like, impede creatively on what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it's at a point where it's at now.
Yeah, I think
we've really tried to change it to make it healthier.
Yeah, I think if there was actually something significant about Trash Days that I truly hated, then I would probably bring it up to you guys first to discuss it.
Nah, I'll bring it on this episode right now.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, but that's the thing. It's like, I truly don't have anything, because it's like, if I actually did have something I hated about Trash Taste, I just wouldn't really want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we'd be around this long. I think there was genuinely things that we hated.
Honestly.
I mean, look, there's different days where you wake up and you're like, fuck, I don't want to do it today
Yeah.
or something like that. Like that's
I mean, look, I could say like a cop-out answer and being like, oh, I don't like how some fans are just way too parasocial, but like that also just comes with like the content that we do, and I've like
I
just
love it.
kind
I
of
love a
accepted
parasocial.
that.
I'm kidding.
Be more
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
parasocial.
No.
Love me more. No,
We are
he's not.
mates. We are best friends, you and I.
I don't know you, brother. Stay back.
I'm kidding. No,
But you know, like I feel that's a bit of a cop out because it's like yeah, what the fuck did you expect? You make this kind of content, right? So it's like I've learned to accept it, but yeah, I don't know. I truly don't think I have anything that I hate about Trash Days, because if I did, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
have you always promoted a product that you yourself truly believe in? And if not, which product have you promoted wasn't the case and why?
Well, we've done a lot of sponsors in the
Yeah,
past.
I mean, because the at least like
and let's just say sometimes
Okay.
we don't always like
hold on. It's okay. So, yes.
Yes.
But I think on Trash Taste more so than like I think probably our personal things.
Yeah.
Because I think on our personal things there's a lot more of a vetting process and a more of a back and forth. Whereas with a podcast, it's like we have slots to fill, the slots get filled.
Yeah. There's
what-
multiple ad slots per episode, so it's like not as like front and center as just like here's a fucking 60-second promo at the beginning of my own channel video.
What is a sponsor that we haven't had in years and we don't mind losing? What is one that we had so long ago?
I can only think of products that we actually like.
Well, so okay, like there. Okay, to be fair, there are some that I think none of us have used, and there are some that I think we all use. Like Vessi, we genuinely.
Yeah, Vessi, we
I
genuinely.
hope to God there's a Vessi ad read
Yeah.
after this.
Yeah, Vessi,
We have worn those shoes, ironically, since we
Yeah.
started getting them. And there are other ones, like obviously I know that you promote a lot of games that you play. I promote a lot of games that I play. I have promoted games that I do not play.
Yeah.
There are some things like, I'm trying to think. What is one that we had super long ago?
You know one that I can say that I truly did not enjoy, which I don't care if they come back? Raid Shadow Legends.
Bold of you. Joey.
Bold of you,
Bold
Joey.
of me to say, but shocker, that game I did not like. And I only did it because I saw the bag back in the day and I'm like, fuck it, everyone's doing it, I'll do it. But I think that's most YouTubers who got
Yeah,
into Raid
yeah,
Shadow
I
Legends.
think
had.
so.
I think I hope that it is obvious when that we are using or a fan of the thing that we are promoting.
Yeah. Totally. It's, yeah, because, like, the audience isn't dumb. Like, you know, I think it's pretty obvious when it's like, oh, this person is clearly just doing it for the bag, or this person is, like, clearly excited to get this sponsor. Like, you know, especially nowadays, now that sponsors are so commonplace on YouTube videos, it's pretty obvious.
God, I remember the days when you'd get shit for having a sponsor in your video.
Yeah, totally.
God.
And now look at it. It's like you promote a product that you clearly do not fuck with, and what's the result from
Yeah.
most fan bases? Get the bag, king. Get the bag.
But yeah, I honestly can't think of too many anythings off the top of my head.
Yeah, because a lot of the ones that we've had for quite a while have been pretty good ones. And the
Yeah.
thing is about promoting stuff as YouTubers and stuff is that I think it's obvious when you use it. And I think the reason why Vessi like has kept coming back is because we have genuinely promoted them like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just because of anecdotal and the stories and the wedding and stuff. Like I think like that the brands that we tend to work with a lot tend to be the ones that we use more and are more fans of, and that's why it makes it easy to promote.
Yeah.
So there'll be like a lot of one-off things that we're like, okay, I guess this was just given down.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
how podcasts are sold and stuff.
And this is not unique to us either. This is every YouTuber who gets ad reads. It's like, you're not always going to get winners, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of. We must have promoted something like years ago
It's
that we.
We've done so many ad reads.
been a very, very long
I'm
time.
just trying to think. There must be a company that gone under
Gone under?
or something like that. They don't do it anymore.
Sure there
I'm trying to
is.
think.
I'm sure there's like those one-off mobile games that have just like gone under,
小姐的意思是，
you know, that we've done promotions for.
Can we talk about
那么就趁着大家都在，
cuts
一起
ad
先去
reads?
猎路人看看
Yeah, I was thinking about
能不能
that.
找到那
I
把
completely forgot about that.
One.
Well, we promoted a game, and it
Oh, yes.
this
At
happened
the old
needed-
studio.
It
Oh my God, that
needed
was so
to be
funny.
cut.
That's
that was
right.
so funny.
The game. I don't know if we can say this.
It's truth or drink, God.
I think it's fine.
Not truth or drink for my career, Joey. For our career.
I think it's fine because I think we don't have to. Well, What's the
We don't have to get into specifics.
We don't have to get
This
into
is how real we
specifics.
are, by the way, right now.
So like what happened is that we were promoting something, and in that promotion there was an aspect of the promotion that they wanted to kind of like push forward, but they hadn't cleared it with the partner they were working with.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening is we ended up promoting something that we had showing IP that we probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they got annoyed. But then I felt like we got the brunt of it, and then
Yeah.
we had to take down our vid. And I remember there was one thing that we did where we geo-blocked it in the country.
Yeah.
And they got so pissed off at us that we did that because they were like, we see what you're doing.
Yeah,
Don't do
I'm,
that.
I'm thinking of the right one. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was like completely not our fault.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
were just like, we were just trying to do our job.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we got caught in the crossfire, and we were
Yeah.
the one that got hurt.
And that ad read, we put a little bit more effort
we
into.
put so much effort into that.
we did.
We put a lot of effort into that. It wasn't
Yeah.
just your standard, like, just reading off an ad read like we usually do. Like,
Yeah.
we actually did, like, a small little segment for this ad read.
Yeah. Anyone deep into the trash taste lore will know what we're talking
Yeah.
about, but you have to be pretty deep in the iceberg of trash taste
Yeah.
lore
Yeah.
to even get what we're talking about
Yeah.
now. But I'm
But
sure
that caused so many problems for us.
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
And it was like the viewers just like thought, oh, that's funny.
yeah.
But like behind the scenes, that was a mess.
It was a mess.
Behind the scenes, it stopped us working with a lot of anime IPs for a very, very long
And it was
time.
literally not our fault.
Yes, I know.
We literally didn't do anything
I
wrong.
know, but because we were a new show and Geeks Plus was a very, very young
Yeah,
company,
we got fucking,
everyone looked at us and was like, "It's their fault."
Yeah.
yeah, we got thrown
Yeah,
on the bus. for that.
we got thrown under the bus.
Luckily,
for that.
we haven't had that since, thank
Yes.
God. But yes, I do remember that.
Yes.
You know, I promoted back in the day and they scammed me. That company that went under, the loot box one.
Oh, I did loot box too.
They scammed
I did
my
loot box
ass,
as
bro.
well.
They scammed
Yeah,
me. They pay you
yeah.
out. They never paid me.
Oh, they paid me out.
They couldn't have paid me.
They did not pay me.
Yeah, but they paid me fucking pennies.
Wow.
And they were like, yeah, but you get to keep the loot box. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about any of this
Yeah,
shit.
that's so dumb.
Give me money.
Bro, my loot box ad reads was so fucking good because I made like dedicated videos.
Yeah.
I'm still proud of those videos, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
They scammed my ass.
Oh man.
Damn.
But
What
yeah.
kind of a question is this? Anger Maya asks, "What is the weirdest
Why is it all about
non-sexual
gooning?
content you beat it to?"
Are we just like, does our audience think we just like goon 24/7?
I don't.
What the fuck?
Why would you goon to non-sexual content?
How do you goon to non-sexual content?
That's.
I think some people find the sexuality in something that's not showing it.
like, like implied?
No. Like,
Or just,
what if
like,
they're like
completely
obsessed with like Pokemon and they're beating it off to like Nurse Joy.
That's still like sexual in some way, right?
No, you're making it sexual. Pokemon is not sexual at all.
But the
Yeah.
fact that you're gooning to it means that you're making it
Yeah, but I guess that's
sexual,
like what it is, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, like there's something like
I'm trying to think of the logic here. Like, how do you look at something and go, I'm not sexually attracted to this thing, but I am gonna whip my dick out and beat off to it.
No,
Okay.
no, I think that's what it is. It's like,
okay,
it's
then
not meant to
let's
be
let's rephrase
sexual.
the question then. Have you ever been turned on by something that is something that maybe I don't know.
It's not conventionally
yeah, it's not
sexualized.
conventionally sexualized.
I'm sure
or
I have.
beautiful.
How many grains of rice have you eaten? You know, like,
How many slices of bread have you eaten?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, this is hard.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It's a good question, but unfortunately, I don't think we
We don't have a good
don't
answer.
have good answers, and we don't
Yeah.
like connect with it. I
Yeah.
think as well as you'd hope.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel happy with who you are today, or do you feel like you still have some growing to do?
Oh, definitely.
I
still
feel like
have
you
some
always have
growing
some growing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's I think so long as you are not like, 70, 80 years old, like close to the end of your life, I don't think you should ever be happy with who you are. I think there's always room to grow because no one's perfect.
Yeah.
Facts.
Bars. Philosophical taste right there.
Bars.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you should ever stop. My personal philosophy is that you should never stop learning and stop
Agreed.
growing as a person.
Yes,
100%.
bro. I mean, like, I think I don't know. I said, bro. When you,
Bro.
I believe, like, what for like Alzheimer's, like one of the best ways to, I think there's a study that was like people who learn languages later in life have like a much higher, a lower chance of getting Alzheimer's.
Yeah,
Think
yeah,
about
yeah.
how it's I think the moment you accept you're old and not going to learn anything new, that's when it's over.
Yeah, yeah. I think you
that's
should.
when
I
you're
think you should constantly be curious. You should constantly want to know things, regardless of if you end up using it in life or not. Because
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out my dad for a second because I got that philosophy from him. My dad never ever in my entire life has not stopped trying to learn and grow as a person. He's always that person who tries to like learn like this odd skill or something.
try new things.
Yeah, and I had this moment with my dad. Like I think it was like a few years ago. When I was just drinking with him and the topic of like toxic masculinity came up because we were like talking about I was like talking about some family issues with him with like my Asian family, and the topic of toxic masculinity came up, and he was like, "Oh, I've never heard of that. What is that?" And I was like explaining the concept to him, and he was like actually intently listening. He's like 70 years old, and he was like, "Oh, I never really thought about it like that, but now that you explained it, I can definitely see some parts of that reflected in my culture." And I'm like, fuck, man. When I'm 70, I want to be as like open-minded as you.
Yeah, right.
Because I've met some old guys that are stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
And my dad is still like constantly taking on new information.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck, man. Respect the fuck out of your dad.
I mean, fuck. I've met some young guys all like that, where they're just like, fucking, it's like, yeah, I have decided to think this way, and no matter what you say or what I hear, I will not change my opinion on it. It's like, okay, that's your fucking loss.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever wanted to leave Trash Taste? Seeing Trash Taste not reach its peak anymore? Is that something that bothers you guys? Oh, that's a fun question.
That's a fun question.
I think some viewers do sometimes conflate like views with the success of their media, and I think they tie that intrinsically to what like their enjoyment of it. Like I think some viewers see them.
Vacnet. What is this? Hi, can you give me an invite? Yo, hey! Oh my god. There's this new anti-cheat, right? In CS. And allegedly, it's invite only. This picture is real. I'm gonna get into it into a minute, okay? It's invite only. We're gonna try to expose what's going on behind the curtains. I may get banned for this. VACnet labeling portal. This is officially Valve. There's a website for this. You have reached the Counter-Strike 2 VACnet labeling portal. You've been invited to participate by OwnerPixel. Please log in. Yo, but this is a fake post. Thank you for the invite to VACnet at OwnerPixel. He said he only has 738 invites left. Bro, and there's people DMing me now trying to get invited. Are you dumb? This is my mod taking the piss, bro. Except as a troll. Okay? Don't DM me, bro. Don't DM me unless you're an artist. Okay? And want to join Mecca. Oh, wow. We already have behind the curtain footage. I haven't checked yet if I'm invited. I have not checked it. I don't even know if it would pop up in game. So let me see if I'm invited. 3, 2, 1. I'm pressing the link. Here we go. This is an official site. It's the official domain, counter-strike.net. That is the correct site, /VACnet. Just to show you guys that .net is the correct one. Yes, it is. Boom. This is literally CS, okay? Literally. This is new. This dropped just a few hours ago. Let me log in and see if I'm selected. I don't know if I am. I'm gonna edge it. Says CS2 video review. To me, that sounds like a good sign. I'm not gonna lie. Do you think I have access? I think no. Because of course, I think that unless they gave it to some curators. I've given a lot for CS. Maybe, hopefully, they take the like top 1,000 people that spent the most money on the game. Get me in. I know what a cheater looks like. I've spent a lot of money on this game. Not been selected or selected. Here we go. Wait, what? Oh, it's the same message. What? Log in again? Allow? Nah. I don't think I'm in. How am I not invited? New CS2 VACnet labeling portal. Everything we know so far. It's invite only. The portal appears and you can do the data you is, you know, it's you. Do we help them? So, they though, since they're not supposed to be shared. Yo, there has to be clips out there. And apparently. He shared these screenshots. Oh my god, looks great out. You little clip. In AI anti-cheat. Revolution name into the whitelist. I might. Look away, bro. Look away, bro. You don't want to see none of this, bro. This is some good aim, bro. This is some good aim. This is the real gameplay that we're looking at, bro. This guy knows how to play. This guy would in a 1v1, bro. You see this? This video covers esports and game development starting in 1999 to last week. Super cool. Watch. Highly recommended, boys. The entire history of Counter-Strike.
Thank you, Enlisted, for sponsoring this video.
W Enlisted. The future of Counter-Strike. Oh man, I'm gonna get a little bit nostalgic. I may cry.
The year? 2011.
Oh.
A life-changing year in gaming for many, and plenty of companies began taking notice, wanting a piece of that sweet, sweet gamer revenue. Timeless classics were released, such as Skyrim and Portal 2, Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3, Gears of War 3, Uncharted 3, Lego Star Wars 3, Super Mario 3D Land.
Let me make it a little bit louder. Battlefield 3 I played so much. Call of Duty 4, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. Oh my days.
Saints Row the 3.
Oh, do you remember this one game? Wait. Star Wars. Is it Battlefront? Star Wars Battlefront. Oh my god. If you know, you know.
And Cars 2, the video game, which was somehow released 3 days before Cars 2, the movie. But as you and I were busy playing these games that would alter the trajectory of our lives forever, one community remained virtually unfazed through it all. Counter-Strike. You see, Counter-Strike players are stubborn. They always have been. And way back when, their stubbornness put them into a very unique situation at the time. 2 different titles saw this community of hardcore competitive gamers divided into 2 separate factions. The tried and true original Counter-Strike 1.6 and the new and improved Counter-Strike Source. You could literally tell one of these former players today which one you like, and they'd still give you an incredibly structured rundown on why your preference was wrong. Despite these games being from the same franchise, there were clear distinctions between the two, aside from 1.6 looking like it could be played on an iPad mini. Depending on who you ask, they'd usually say that Source was buggy and unpolished, a silly game not designed for true competitive play, while 1.6 is outdated and clunky, and that those players need to get with the times. This battle between old and new had raged amongst themselves for nearly 7 years after the release of Source, until in 2011 when a third ripple began to unfold that was about to change everything. Counter-Strike 3. Well, sort of. This one doesn't actually count, and we don't acknowledge this one, and this one is not technically Counter-Strike 2 because this one is CS2, but to understand how we got here, we need to go back to where it all started. Before there was a shitty sequel.
Oha! Is it your video? Yo! We got the creator in the chat. Fucking boss. Hey, I'm fucking sitting back relaxing. I already enjoy it. Let's fucking go.
Before there was Counter-Strike Condition Zero. We need to go back to the 90s, where a student attending college in Canada went by the name Gooseman. Gooseman began modding Quake in his first year of college when he met a man named Jess Cliff, and together they came up with this idea for a mod on the original Half-Life called Counter-Strike. Cliff would be most remembered for his role as the voice of the announcer and also getting catfished on an 18+ forum. When Gooseman was in the middle of his senior year, he spent 20 hours a week creating this mod, and in 1999 released what would essentially be Counter-Strike Beta 1.0. At this point, Counter-Strike was only hostage rescue, which goes to show how good it was for people.
I put you in the video, but only for 0.25 seconds. I hope you see it. What the hell? Alright, I'll keep an eye out, thank you.
People to actually be playing that game mode. However, when Counter-Strike Beta 4.0 saw the introduction of bomb defusal, the developers of Half-Life noticed how successful the game was becoming and began assisting with the game's development until deciding to buy the rights to Counter-Strike and hiring both Gooseman and Cliff in the process. And then on November 9th, 2000, Counter-Strike 1.0 was officially released for Windows. Also on this exact day in history, some French kid named Matthew was born. In 2000, Quake was still the main event at CPL, and Counter-Strike had a $15,000 prize pool as a side event. A year later, in 2001, Counter-Strike had already increased to a $150,000 prize pool and took over as the main event in CPL. Keep in mind, this was the same year that I was born, so after inflation, the prize pool would be around $264,000, which is an insane amount of money to be competing for in a game that was released just a year prior. Jumping forward a few years and several releases later, Valve in 2003 released Steam, which was pretty cool, I guess. Steam made it so that developers no longer had to release every update as a huge patch on their website, but could instead push out small and big updates through Steam whenever they wanted. Before Steam, every single patch from 1.0 to 1.5 had to be manually downloaded, which already took hours thanks to garbage internet speeds back then, but when thousands of players around the world are trying—
Dude, I remember having 100 kilobits download. 100 kilobits. I was watching videos in 480p, bro. And they still kept buffering sometimes. Oh my days. Hardcore in Germany. Hardcore. I think they're part of Vodafone now or something. Jesus. My mom was, I think, cheaping out on the internet contract, bro. Fucking Aqua. Holy shit.
Trying to download the same update as you from the same server, speeds are slowed down even worse than before. So along with Steam also came Counter-Strike's final release 1.6, which coined the term CS 1.6 since everyone is going to be playing on the same version all the time. For Gooseman, the success of the game and getting hired at the company that made the game he mods for was a dream come true, but he would soon realize that it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows at Valve HQ. The reason 1.6 ended up being the final release was because although Gooseman intended on working at Valve to develop Counter-Strike 2, Valve said, no, we are not doing that. And I can only imagine it was because Valve already had plans for a sequel of their own. Come March of 2004, Counter-Strike Condition Zero was released for Windows and it was so poorly received that I probably won't even talk about it for more than 30 seconds. Valve at the time thought a single-player campaign for Counter-Strike was a good idea, and although the graphics were very slightly better, it was essentially just an alternate reality 1.6, so it flopped about as hard as my Lethal Company video did. Unfortunately for the fans of 1.6 though, Condition Zero wasn't the only thing that was going to let them down this year, because just a few months later, Valve released Counter-Strike Source. Significantly better graphics in all aspects of the game. Players even had the ability to import pictures straight from their computer into the game.
Bro. Many way worse examples I cannot show in this video. I should have. This was a thing. You had graffitis and you could upload your own ones. What the hell? Chat, I wish I was playing the game during this time. How bad was it? I would assume if I think what the CS community would do, of course, hella crazy stuff, like really bad things probably. When it comes to some symbols, maybe some German symbols. Porn, of course, some dicks probably. Some boobies. Mainly tits. Bro, I think tits make actually, I think the most sense as well. Because then you're distracted. Imagine you peek an angle. And then you have some boobies. You tuck your of course, immediately, bro. If you didn't maybe that day, your focus is off for a second. Tuck, the guy peeks, swing, white swings you. That, Bruder.
Exactly how you'd expect it to. Models had ragdoll physics, and even the props had physics. He just hid the bomb under the barrel. He just rolled a barrel on top of the bomb. Source
like that, bro, there's some mental gymnastics behind that as well. Which graffiti distracts the enemy the most? I would analyze my enemies. If I see, okay, maybe there's some people who like this, that. Maybe I download, you know how sometimes on TikTok now, people invade a live stream and then they take their profile picture. I would maybe download some enemies' profile picture, they peek and they're like, that's me. Bruder, suck. And then they think like, oh, did I get hacked?
The exact same ideas as 1.6. However,
I wish we still had this.
Competitively, the game was just executed poorly. What the Wikipedia won't tell you about reception and competitive divide is that holy shit did nearly everyone hate it. There wasn't just some criticism, there was a much larger part of the community who refused to play it at all. 1.6 had better movement, spray mechanics, sounds, and physics. Not to mention most people who play 1.6 didn't have good enough computers to run Source, especially players in less fortunate countries. As an example of how out of touch Valve was at the time, in 2006 Source tried to introduce a system called dynamic weapon pricing, which was supposed to change the price of weapons and equipment every week based on how frequently they were bought. For examples, SMGs like the MAC-10 would be $140, while weapons like the Deagle would cost up to $5,000. I don't know.
Bro, I still can't believe that this was a thing, bro. I remember we watched a video already about like that this was the thing, bro. The more guns got bought is basically like a crypto, and you could check what the M4 is worth this week. I love it, chat. It's a self-adapting meta. If
Yeah, I know you fuck them. Right? I say like I don't know what sex. I heard
You have intercourse.
I heard the PP goes in home.
I mean, it's the best way I can describe it is somebody who was really obsessed with Candy Crush was like, hey, what if every time I completed a level of Candy Crush, I get to goon?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's honeypot.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, so it was a gooning game.
It's a gooning game.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, except with a puzzle mechanic to it.
Because like we played one here, which we'll talk about later, Love and Deep Space, which is I don't think is a gooner game. It is a Well, I forgot my own definitions now.
It is a game for
It is a game for gooners, not a gooning game.
They are not the same.
Right, 'cause some of these were like they were handless experience, and some of them were you had to tap the screen a lot, which you know what I mean. Like so, I think we tried to play mostly games that were literally games intended for you to bust nuts while playing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And my God, was it not fun?
Yeah.
I think I've finally discovered the final boss of gooning that I can't get behind. Like I can't get behind this game.
It's hard to defend.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it is very hard because I think some of like the more classic ones are just basically visual novels,
Yes.
right? I was
Yeah.
going to talk about other things like Euphoria or
Yeah,
Bible
or like
Black.
rants or something.
Or
right?
yeah, rants, where
Yeah.
it's like I think part of the thing that limited us was that some of those games you have to invest a lot of time to get into the gooning
Yeah,
moments.
they don't give you the goon
Yeah.
right from the get-go. You gotta work for the goon.
They definitely don't, you know. And we wanted to get through as many as possible, so we were like, okay, what are some games that are good hour-long experiences?
Yep.
Thinking a gooning game, well, men would only need at most an hour to goon. And
That's crazy that you guys can last an hour.
I didn't say
no.
I have 5 minutes in me.
No,
Tops.
no. It's I talk about the patience of like
right.
of like
Yeah.
having an hour
Yeah.
before you.
They have
so-
they have an opportunity to just go, 5 minutes straight to the
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
But instead, some people are like, what if I invested 100 hours of my life to follow a fictional story, and at the
Yeah.
end, I may possibly goon?
Yeah.
So we kind of want to take you on a journey here of how it is to
Yeah.
play these games as people who don't play these games.
Yeah.
We don't play these games, right?
Not anymore. I don't.
What? You used to play these games?
Of course I did.
What?
I was
Yeah.
I was in dude. I've talked about this. I was in a heavy Arrogate phase when I was in high school.
Okay. Okay, well, you know what? I'm glad. I'm glad that
Yeah.
you're here because I wouldn't know what to say otherwise.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a lot
I
of
wish
questions.
we had some of the OG era games with us.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we don't have the time to play some of them.
By the way, if it wasn't already obvious, this episode is going to be quite censored. So if you want to watch it uncensored, as per usual, it's on the Patreon.
And this time, unlike
Trash
every other gooning specialty video that we've done, oh my god, that sounds awful. We actually recorded all of our reactions
Yes.
to everything that we're going to talk about.
So you can see all of those at patreon.com/trash
Yes.
I'll be honest with you guys. My face a lot of the time was just this.
Well, here's the problem, right?
才做了这
All right,
you know-
what do you want to start with? Let's.
Okay, let's.
where do we even begin?
Okay, let's start old. Let's start old, and we'll get to the newer ones.
Okay,
Or let's,
okay.
Or do
Yeah,
one
let's-
each, one each.
yeah.
Okay,
Let's start.
Start with the classics.
Let's go in chronological order.
I
Okay.
played
Oldest.
Fuck Mr. Thatcher Thirst, and that was quite the trip. I'd never heard of this game.
So this was a meme game that was huge.
Yeah, no kidding. I can tell.
On Newgrounds. This is a
How
Newgrounds
the
classic.
Fuck, Game Grumps did a let's play of this that is still on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
Yes.
What?
It's
So,
beyond me.
this was always a classic on Newgrounds. I think this was made back in like 2003, around the same time as another game we're going to be talking about.
I would also say that like, there's no way this is like. I don't think this is like a Guna game.
Yeah.
Like I don't think of Gooning.
It's a meme Guna game.
yeah.
Dude, yeah, because it was back. Like I was playing it,
Yeah.
and my whole thoughts were like basically the premise of this story is that you are a young adult who is having gay fantasies of your friend's dad, Mr. Thatcher, and your goal is to have sex with him. And basically the entire punchline of the game is haha gay,
Yeah.
which is like.
It is peak early 2000s.
It's just
internet
like
humor.
I'm playing it now. It's so cringe. Like, you're like, oh. And did you read the diary?
I did read the diary.
I was embarrassed. I've never been embarrassed reading something on this channel before, but I was embarrassed reading the diary. It's like
So
getting
funny.
in this diary, it's like everything that if I was 13 in 2000 that I
Yeah.
thought was funny about being gay,
Yeah.
I would just write that down.
Yeah.
And that's what the diary is.
Yeah, it was clearly made by a high schooler who
look,
thought that was funny.
In some sense, I'm glad we played it because it is a reminder of how
far
cringe
we've
and
come.
how far we've come as a
Absolutely.
species on the internet.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Holy fuck, was this shit cringe.
Yeah.
And not fun.
So
Yeah.
so the question is, did you end up fucking Mr.
I
Thatcher?
did. So
Okay. I actually misread when you post it on the group chat to be like, play this game. I'd never heard of this game before,
never heard of
it.
even though I was like peak Newgrounds.
Yeah.
I actually misread it. I thought it was going to be a much more controversial game.
Okay.
Because I skim read, And I thought it said "fuck Mrs. Thatcher."
Oh my god!
I was like
Margaret?
I was like, what? What are they
I didn't even
recommending me
think
right
about
now?
that.
I was like, but it is Mr. Thatcher.
That is probably also a Newgrounds game somewhere.
Probably.
Knowing
Yeah.
Newgrounds.
Did you end up finding it eventually?
Huh? Yeah. I actually didn't know it was going to be on Newgrounds. I thought it was going to be on some random Flash website because that's what I found Frank's Adventure on.
Yeah.
But with this one, I realized early on that I needed to deprogram my visual novel brain because early on I was like, let's just go with the losing path, even though I know it's losing, just
Yeah.
because I want to see every option.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, every option leads to the same fucking dialogue option. So
Yeah.
I was like, and you
Yeah.
have to unlike visual novels, you have to restart right at the beginning if you
Yeah.
fail. There's no save spots. There's no save states.
Yeah, I fucked up right away, and then I got it in one turn. I don't know if that's good or bad. And what I realized is that when you're playing this game, you know, you sit down on the couch with him, and he's like, "Sports, huh?" And the voice acting is fucking awful.
It's so bad.
And, not that I want it to be good. I don't want it to be good. They're like, "Oh, do you like sports?" And the answer is yes or no. And it's like, okay, can figure this out. It's
Yeah,
probably a
clearly
yes.
it's yes.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, what should you do next? It's like, take a shot, kiss him in the face. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll take a shot. But, you know, take a shot.
Yeah, it's usually 3 dialogue options.
It's very obvious
It's
which one
like
you
the
need to
one that
pick.
is obviously like correct, which is the most normal answer.
Yeah.
The one that is like slightly like, oh, okay, maybe if you were a bit of a weirdo, you'd answer it. And then the last one is always like, you're so fucking hot, man.
yeah.
Where it's like clearly like the gayest option in the thing, which is clearly incorrect at the beginning.
Yeah.
And I also forgot how short this game was.
Yeah, this is only like a 10-minute. I mean, it's on Newgrounds. It's not going to be
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a fucking 30-hour JRPG.
What pissed me off is that, like, at one point it was like maybe the options, and I clicked do nothing,
Yeah.
and then I ended up kissing and like stroking his penis, which I was like, that, which you know, in terms of this lore and this world building, go ahead, but I didn't choose that.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
did I said do nothing, and he
Yeah.
starts kissing him. I'm like, that's not nothing. That's not nothing at all.
This game actually made me angry.
Yeah. Why?
Because I had failed like 4 times because I was just fucking about. And
Yeah.
I just got bored of replaying the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna choose what I think is the right dialogue option. And at no point was there a transition from Mr. Thatcher not being okay with your advances to immediately
Yeah.
just sucking
Very
dick.
unrealistic. Very unrealistic.
There's no transition at all. It literally goes from, hey,
yeah, he's homophobic, and then 2 seconds later, he's all for it.
yeah.
So what you're saying is there wasn't enough character development.
No, that wasn't.
Yeah, and the implication was that if I put enough drinks in him, or anyone
Yeah.
for that matter,
Yeah.
they turn gay.
Yeah. The only transition was me slightly accidentally putting my hand on his knee, and he being like, "Don't worry about that."
Which he did first. He
Yeah.
advanced on me first.
He did
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that first. That is true.
Yeah. And then immediately you go from touch crotch, immediate fail game, to do nothing, immediately suck dick, and he's okay with it. What?
Yeah, it's very unrealistic. I
Yeah.
feel like they didn't plan out the routes as well as they should have.
Yeah.
And I don't think it deserves its legendary status amongst Newground.
I mean,
enjoyers.
legendary is saying a lot. It's
I
more
don't know.
infamous than anything.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't really a fan of this one, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Not the greatest game of all time.
No.
Very unrealistic dialogue
It,
tree.
yeah, it
We've
is.
come a long
It is
way.
the most early 2000s Newgrounds game ever created.
Yeah. And
I don't know what more is there to say about it.
It's
Honestly,
kind of hard to say more.
I mean, it's a 10-minute experience. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Would not recommend it, but it is a time capsule
it is.
of the internet.
The amount of time we've talked about it is how long it takes to beat the game. Basically,
Yeah. Basically.
it's not worth it. Don't play it.
It is not
Don't
worth
play
it.
it. Just
So
Yeah.
that's Fuck Mr. Thatcher. Next up, another Newgrounds classic.
This one's actually classic though. Frank's Adventure.
Frank's
why
Adventure.
is Frank's Adventure? Because I've never played this game.
Because this was, I think, the first, like, at least for me anyway, this was one of the first, like, adult games I ever played, like, growing up.
Really?
Yeah, because this was back when, again, like, early 2000s, I was on Newgrounds, I was discovering what Flash animations were.
Yeah.
And at the time, you know, I was watching, like, you know, guys like Ego Raptor and, like, you know, a bunch of other, like, classics from that era. And then I don't think it was, if I'm remembering correctly, when I initially went on Newgrounds, there was no adult section. And I think it was until afterwards that they were like, okay, let's make an adult section
Right.
because clearly there are people who are trying to like bypass the system to make R18 games, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, there's an adult section? And, you know, obviously I'm not 18 yet at the time. So what do you do when you're not 18 and you're starting to get into that part? Yeah, you lie. And you're just like, fuck it. Let's check it out. And this was the first game I saw on it because I think the thumbnail is like an anime girl.
Yeah.
So I was just like, ooh, yay. I like anime. Let's click this. And then I played it and yeah, this was the first time where I'm like, wow. Gooning. Boobs. Sick.
Yeah, this game
So
sucks. This game fucking sucks.
okay, it's a step up from the previous game.
Yeah,
And
that's like.
阳光终会照进每一个角落。善与恶，最终都会被称量。偶尔我也想缓解一下气氛，但我其实分不太清，什么笑话能够引人发笑。善与恶，最终都会被称量。偶尔我也想缓解一下气氛， 但我其实分不太清，什么笑话能够引人发笑。善与恶，最终都会被称量。偶尔我也想缓解一下气氛，但我其实分不太清，什么笑话能够引人发笑。善与恶，最终都会被称量。运势会左右某一场对决的胜负，但不会一直影响下去。 善与恶，最终都会被称量。偶尔我也想缓解一下气氛，但我其实分不太清，什么笑话能够引人发笑。运势会左右某一场对决的胜负，但不会一直影响下去。偶尔我也想缓解一下气氛，但我其实分不太清，什么笑话能够引人发笑。哼，无处可逃。善与恶，最终都会被称量。入手就擒吧。运势会左右某一场对决的胜负，但不会一直影响下去。 偶尔我也想缓解一下气氛，但我其实分不太清，什么笑话能够引人发笑。
于我而言，不变也是一种美好。哎呀，可尘世哪是如此不变之物？下起雨后，浑身的毛……骤击去，630命中朽影，
无处可逃。
骤击，就这样，哈，就这是我。
阳光终会照进每一个角落。又下雨了。牢牢的挣扎。
律令，骤击，起，确认安全距离。6308射锋单元，无相之风，真空血息。赤，律令，骤击，
无处可逃。冲凉的罪孽，偿还罪业。也，裁决已至。哼，偿还罪业。该定罪。
赤。
束手就擒吧！以此身肃正万象，裁决已至。偿还罪业，嘿，裁决已至。
Not hard.
And you know what? This out of everything that we played, this was on like the higher tier actually.
Yeah.
I don't know how much that says.
Genuinely, the most out of all the games we played for this episode, I had the most fun playing Frank's Adventure. And that's saying a lot.
Dude, I guess so. Okay, so to explain the premise of this game,
Yeah.
As a Newgrounds game, one of the OG you said, right?
OG.
And you
like
basically
2003,
have to acquire 5 pictures of 5 naked ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through different means.
Yeah. You've been scouted by an adult magazine company, and they for some reason are like, hey, we need more pics for this issue. So we need you to go out there and collect some nude pics.
Yeah.
But the way you get these nude pics is just the most
This is random.
LOL random
Yeah.
Newgrounds early 2000s humor.
So for one of the pictures, you have to acquire Coke from Spike
Spike.
Spiegel. which I don't know why.
I remember when I saw the Digimon characters in this, I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
is he Thai? What the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, so you have to buy Coke from Spike.
Yeah.
And then you have to and I'm sure all the other anime girls are from some anime that I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to then trade the Coke for a naked picture of this
Yeah.
girl. And then
No,
another,
she wants Coke. So you have to give her the Coke.
Yeah, you give her the Coke for the naked picture. Another girl will just wants Coke, so you have to buy 2 grams to sell to her to get money. And then this is where I started to run into my frustration with the game.
Yeah.
It was very easy to get soft locked.
Oh, really?
Like once you had no money, there's no way to get more money.
Oh, yeah.
And so the game wasn't very well thought out.
Yeah.
Because once I'd bought my Nikes,
Yeah.
and at one point to get one of the notes, you have to chase a dog down. You
Yeah.
can't get that until you buy the $210 shoes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you have to chase the dog down.
Wait, what do you mean you didn't know that?
I just randomly bought the Nikes and then just found a dog.
Yeah, so yeah. So
Yeah.
and the dog has a phone number, and you call the phone number,
Yeah.
and then you meet a girl in a movie theater that's playing jiggling boobs, and she'll give you the photo for $200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I found the only way to actually beat this game was to go to the casino and
Oh, you went to the casino?
put it all on red.
Yeah,
double
yeah,
my
same
money,
here, same
and
here.
then I could eventually go and beat the game.
Do you know what I found out? I don't know because the first thing I did was go to the casino as well and just trying to get as much money as possible.
Yeah,
And I realized that I thought what I would do was just gain enough money, game the system, and if I lost, I would just restart the game.
Yeah.
They did not randomize it. It is scripted which one comes first, and I think it just alternates from red to black, red to black.
No, I kept putting it on red and kept winning.
Did you?
Yeah.
Maybe you just got really lucky.
I don't know, but hey, maybe gambling good. So yeah, you just have to acquire 5 pictures of naked anime.
Do you know what the part that I struggled the most with this one?
Game Boy one?
The Game
The
Boy one.
fucking Game Boy. Holy shit. So there's a
yeah.
segment where Ty gives you a Game Boy and you have to beat another mini
Digimon.
game.
Yeah.
You have to beat another game within this game. And it's basically just fucking Angry Birds or some shit like that, where you're going down a ski slope.
Yeah, it's
and
literally
you have to jump over.
It's literally, you know that game on Google when
The
it
T-Rex,
gets disconnected,
yeah.
the T-Rex one, where you have
Yeah.
to jump over trees. It's basically that.
Yeah.
It was. I had to actually focus to beat this. I was like, what the
It
fuck?
was so hard.
See, because you'll see it in my POV, but I've played this game before, obviously, and I beat it very quickly. I beat it so quickly that I decided to start speedrunning it.
What?
I did a speed run of this game in
Okay.
the recording.
Okay.
My PV.
Oh, I thought you meant back all the way back when.
No.
偶尔我也想缓解一下气氛，但我其实分不太清，什么笑话能够引人发笑。
Bercé par le firmament, plus bas que terre, sa lumière m'éclaire, chassant mes tourments. Perdu, je m'endors, perdu dans ce corps, tel un entrain scellé par le mur. Dans le rêve encore, pour conjurer le sort, ce carcan de chair m'étouffe à tort. Si le sang se prolonge, avant ce qui me ronge, car mes coups d'air, j'adorerai mon cœur. Sans la soie. Je suis là. Cette ultime citadelle me sublime et me révèle plus qu'un pas. Je
是会左右某一场对决的胜负，但不会一直影响下去。该定罪了。善与恶，最终都会被称量。 偶尔我也想缓解一下气氛，但我其实分不太清，什么笑话能够引人发笑。善与恶，最终都会被称量。运势会左右某一场对决的胜负，但不会一直影响下去。善与恶，最终都会被称量。偶尔我也想缓解一下气氛，但我其实分不太清，什么笑话能够引人发笑。 运势会左右某一场对决的胜负，但不会一直影响下去。偶尔我也想缓解一下气氛，但我其实分不太清，什么笑话能够引人发笑。运势会左右某一场对决的胜负，但不会一直影响下去。善与恶，最终都会被称量。运势会左右某一场对决的胜负，但不会一直影响下去。 偶尔我也想缓解一下气氛，但我其实分不太清，什么笑话能够引人发笑。善与恶，最终都会被称量。运势会左右某一场对决的胜负，但不会一直影响下去。